is go live.
Oops. Yeah, helps to have all the cameras maximized. What up?
Go live.
Oh man! Hello, everyone. Sup?
We're professionals.
Yeah, we mean
Totally.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for being with us tonight. I know there's many other D&D channels you could choose.
Not
we
important
thank you
enough.
for flying with TT2KB this evening.
Aww. That thing's air laser. Thanks for the bits.
When last the PCs were here, they had already known the location of what they believed to be a home that was visited by
tier
a
2.
nemesis.
Air laser, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Appreciate that.
Ooh.
You know, by the way, she had
waited.
mentioned that we need a better tier 2 emote. So currently we have
tier 2 and 3.
Yeah, we have the botch and the crit for the emote for tier 2 and 3. But
You'd redo them.
yeah, we have to come
Coming
up
with
something.
season 2. We'll get that figured out. Season 2 of all of our stuff coming up soon.
I'll
so
make
we'll-
something.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll come up with something.
after the character portraits.
After the character portraits are
Like a
done.
year.
Well, your year's almost up. I mean, you started a year ago.
True story.
Hey. Okay. Back to the game.
Recap time.
Yes, please. Let's get into
Forget all that other stuff.
Yeah,
Forget all
1
that-
year ago, Levi said
I
we'll
really
do character
Shut
portraits.
up!
That's a recap.
A year ago, it was more like peer pressure, and you're welcome. Says the guy whose portrait I'm working on right now.
Yes.
The rest of them are all waiting. He's the one that's giving me shit.
My character's lost limbs since that portrait was started. You got to restart.
That is true.
And I will edit that out.
It'll come out.
He
in post.
actually mentioned that to me. He's like, man, I have to start removing stuff from Ogle's character portrait. He's like missing limbs and stuff now.
That's a true story.
All right. The PCs were aware that there's a home visited by their nemesis, Pain. They've only fought him once, and he's responsible for slaving all up and down the coast. He's responsible for dragging them here. And so they investigated only to find out a house that has maybe a woman and children, and they don't know what else, and the entire compound is heavily guarded. And it seems as if it is a home. They peruse the perimeter, and in getting ready to line up the attack, were spotted by lookouts. And then, as the attack commenced, Skeezer, with some cleverness,
That's what we'll call
it. Summoned an army of Zirconians.
Not because they're fake.
No, they're definitely real.
That's not the real. That's
Why
not
would
the
you
real
even say
name.
that?
And as it stands, the combination of some brutal strikes by Kodo and some attacks by Balrin and the Zirconians have led to a standoff. It is tense, and both parties are trying to assess what's actually happening. And with that,
Don't worry, we got this totally under control.
Totally.
We totally know what's going to happen from
We
here.
absolutely know what's going to happen from here. And it doesn't involve all of our deaths. Not at all.
Let's see. I gotta find see if I can show the map here. Let's see.
Oh, we got a single bit, then a 2-bit. We got multiple bits raining in.
bits are lovely.
Bits are
Thank you for
raining.
the bit.
Just
How much
collecting bricks
time
and air
is
laser.
left
Ah.
on your illusion, Skeezer?
That's a very good question. I think we had like 3 rounds of combat, so approximately 9 minutes and 50. No, that's not right. 9 minutes and like 42 seconds.
Okay.
Longer than this combat's gonna go.
Okay. We are officially out of combat rounds until somebody interjects.
Go quick, go quick.
Multiple
Somebody punch
people-
someone before Skeezer's spell goes
Somebody
away.
just elbow somebody real quick.
Multiple people appear to be readying actions that you can see.
Also ready act.
The
I told you we'd
twins
never get out of
over
combat.
here- the twins over here are eyeballing Balrin, and the other one is eyeballing Fulcrum. And the last thing spoken was a telepathic threat and response between Fulcrum and the twin. And so, as we are out of combat,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so just like that, it's time for you to go ahead and surrender. We'll put you in ropes and everything's going to be totally fine.
He set a timer. That's not good.
what do you want? This is the black woman, human maybe, on top of this tier that has been yelling down to you that you've been starting first place. And she keeps looking at you and looking back at the army of Zirconia.
Army of Zirconia.
The master of this house brought us here against our will. We have people who want to go home.
The master of this house is not present for you to take business with him. What lies inside is of no benefit to you. She holds up a hand, and then she goes, "Bring it out."
Oh.
And with that, you see this group
Oh, we
comes
see a
over
group.
here.
Oh, okay.
They approach,
There they are.
and as they pass by underneath part of the house, you see them walk up to a large chest that appears to be like almost like a deck box
Mm-hmm.
with an open lid. You see them pull out a bag and they chuck it on the ground down here in front of Kodo, and you hear it ching.
I like the sound of that. But that's not why we're here.
That is wealth worth your time and wealth that will buy you freedom from this place without any harm and certainly no scars, just stories and coin. Take it.
Well, where is the master of the house at the moment?
That is not my place to know.
So I'm gonna imagine this bag is full of those little clinky, shiny shell looking coins that they use over in Vola Sands.
Are you asking me or are you... I think you just said you're imagining it. So you successfully imagine that that is the case.
Good imagining.
And Levi, at this point, it's definitely been long enough. The Fulcrum would stand down with the blade a little bit, and the shadow moil fades.
I figured.
Yeah.
Suspicious animals here. I don't know.
Apparently, it's getting a little unruly on that side of the fence.
I apologize.
No, that's that would be Resinana's dog that's currently fighting
We
him.
got a timer. We are on an actual timer.
So, it's time to go ahead and get involved here, folks.
He's pulling you out of frame, Morgaine. Scoot over.
Bowron,
I'm back in.
Bowron
Scoot
does
over.
the only Bowron thing he can do, and he
Never
kind
work
of
with
uses-
children and dogs and Shogun.
Bowron kind of scoots the plague guard aside that he'd been fighting with, and walks over, picks up the bag, takes a look down inside there, pulls out a few coins to see what it is.
It's gold.
Actual money. I'm
Quick
impressed.
estimation, it's over 1,000 gold. You're not sure how much, but it's at least 1,000 by
Dope.
weight.
Dope. Sorry, people watching stream.
We're having a good night tonight.
Killing me, small.
Giant window covering all the cameras. My bad.
All right, so I'll tell you what. I can send the Zirconian army away for a little while, at the very least. But we need to take a look around inside. Deal?
What good is this money to us if we can't even get back to where it's of value?
I don't care about your plight. It is my job to defend this home. You are trespassing. you have already hurt the guards. You have invaded this place. Take your money and walk away. Take your army and leave the people here alone. They mean no harm to you. We mean no harm to you unless you persist to set foot on this ground.
Now, to be fair, we didn't trespass till your master of the house drug us through a damn Everstorm and dropped us on this island. We've been trespassing ever since.
May I make an insight check on her?
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
And if you could just
Not
point
great
us to the quickest way back through that portal, you won't have to worry about us trespassing.
So close.
That was
almost the one.
That was dangerous. 14.
What phrasing are you trying to, what are you trying to perceive?
I'm looking to see if she is genuine about there is something that's precious to them they want to protect inside, like a person or living being, or if she's trying to throw us off the scent by just bribing us and getting us out of here.
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. You sense it's a half truth, that there's something going on inside she doesn't necessarily want to address, but also they are protecting something that is vulnerable and important.
Well, about this time, what I'm going to do is command the Zirconian illusion to start creating a portal again, like it's ready to pack up.
Zircono! And they go, Zircon! Oh! And then they all start like releasing this deep, low vibrato voice. And you see behind them the air shimmer and ripple and form a portal. And then you see... Hold on. Give me a deception check.
Oh, it's going to be so deception-y.
So much deception.
You just wait your pretty little head over here.
Hear that? He called me pretty.
Ooh!
That's fairly deceiving.
Nice.
16, flat out.
Okay.
It's exactly as the roll says.
Wow. Really?
You see the guards are looking, those that can see the portal up here are like eyeballing it, eyeballing you, and then they draw and they're all like, and it's just very tense. All of their stances, the only ones that seem casual are the ones that just dropped off coin, but they all have a hand on a weapon. And with that, the Zirconian army backs through the portal as the humming dissipates and it seals itself.
Nice.
Okay, so we put away most of our weapons. Now it's your turn.
She turns to these two. She's like, give them space. And this skulker moves back.
Right into backstab range.
And then these two are still confused, I believe.
They're still having a battle royale right in front of us.
They're just wrestling on the ground.
You see the twins wrap up their whips and hang them to the side and step back, again staying within 3 to 4 feet of each other. And then these two start to shake out of the spell, and they sort of step on this incline.
One of them is now the strongest man on the field.
This
He
woman
stands like this all the time.
comes down center. She gets that close. Where are you, Skeezer?
He's like way over
I
here.
am well. Hey, don't pinpoint me. You didn't know where I was. That's a purpose.
Oh, no. She saw you. She was all the way up here.
They just heard a disembodied voice. It was
She's
just.
been having a conversation with you this entire time.
There is clearly 4 inches of grass there.
Clearly.
Yeah. It's
You don't
tall
see me.
enough.
Okay. She comes down and she gets that far from you, Kodo. I've given you space. You've put away your weapons. We can discuss this like civilized people. If I have your promise that this will remain civil. She's saying this to Kodo.
I did not want to hurt the women and children. We knew they were present. I only want Peg.
He isn't here.
That's why we're waiting.
If you intend to occupy this place until he leaves.
No, until he arrives.
So he's here. Did you just show us your hand? Seems you may have.
Inside checks.
Are you yelling that, Morgaine?
I guess I am kind of far, aren't I?
You didn't
Like,
hear that
what
conversation.
did you say? I thought so.
He's an elf. He heard it. You know he freaking
I am,
did.
that's true.
He's
Yeah,
over there
ears.
freaking not sleeping, hearing the
He's
entire
elf.
conversation a
Hearing
mile away,
everything.
shooting people from the ship.
I
Through
can't do
3/4
that.
cover.
I can't do that. It's true.
Sorry, that was a Levi mistake. She did say
Okay.
arrive.
Mhm.
We will strike it from the record.
That's my new old man thing I do, where I say the exact opposite of what I meant to say, and I'm convinced I said the right thing. That's fun. Really, Alzheimer's is a bitch, isn't it? All right.
It
So,
feels good.
Well, so
if you will stay until he arrives, to do so on this land is blood for all of us.
If that is your choice, we are prepared.
No. You look like a veteran. You understand how these things go. You can put that on me, and that's fine if that's how you're going to sleep at night. But we'll both know it will be a choice on both sides. I have my duty, and you have your mission. He arrives from the north. He always comes from Vula Sands, where he docks. Now, if you want to ambush the master, fine. But we will conclude this discourse within the next 10 minutes. Or I'm going to consider this some sort of stalling thing before your army returns. Or whatever that is. And then we'll start this whole dance again. You've just told me what you want isn't here, so why are you still here?
Because we have leverage now. What he holds dear is in that house. So much so, he would give away riches to anyone to leave.
Which we
He
probably
pays
don't
his
look at.
guards
He's just
enough
gone.
to risk their lives for their protection. And now my 2 ships, with more than 100 able-bodied men, know. So I will say it again. We will stay here and wait. Blood does not need to be shed if you do not wish it to be.
Tense stare down. Commit.
It's like a western.
I won't blink.
You're winning. I believe in you.
And if you would occupy us as our guests, where would you stay?
Well, that's why we only brought 6. The house is large, is it not? I can't exactly occupy the house with 100 boots on the ground.
Intensity intensifies.
Intensely.
You would stay in his home.
You're a
I
little far
believe
from
he
the
at least
microphone.
owes us that. Wouldn't you all say that?
At least.
At least.
Oh, I'm not even there.
Yeah.
At least.
Look
From
over
the
and try and
At least that much.
you can catch your guys' attention and try and wave you over as I'm hearing the way this conversation's going.
Yeah, I'll move over.
I think you
I
say
will
that's
face
that far,
over
and
there.
Morgane's like right next to me.
I guess that's true.
He said at least.
I'll move over here, but I'm still facing back at these guys, just in case. Just in case.
Well, in that case, I'm not going to stand out here in the middle of nowhere.
Why?
Kirk walks up, and I just start stroking his neck.
Come with me. And she starts walking towards the front of the home.
And I wave
I'll
my
follow.
hand.
I throw the bag of coins over my shoulder and start to walk.
And I will pull
Goddamn right, I'm taking this.
and I will pull Stitch back into
This
my
was
arm.
already given.
Privateer.
Oh, that's amazing.
You guys are in the front foyer,
Please don't
which
ambush me.
is over here.
Well, do it again. Ping again. There we go.
I am pinging on the. There is a little stairwell that is built in right here,
Mm.
and that leads. It's the only stairs up. And with that, you see all the guards disperse. The twins follow you at a distance and stay near the front. And you see there are guards that when you come in that are positioned at the stairs.
Well, guys, I'm really glad the Zirconian army listened and didn't just annihilate the house on command. That sure would have been awful.
Yeah. Don't want it turning out like Vula Sands again, do we?
Yeah,
At
right.
the mention
Yes,
of
it was
Ulistan-
good time for you to call them off. I fear that it could have become very dangerous for everyone.
At mention of Vula Sands, you see a couple of them make glances at each other.
There's an incredible lack of room in this house for a pirate's house. I don't see a bottle anywhere.
Well, the pirate's not here. It's probably in deep storage.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on the twins in particular as we're moving through here.
All right. So what's it looking
You're
like
in
in
the-
here?
In here,
Mm-hmm.
it's a nice warm atmosphere. This is a beautiful stone floor. That's a fireplace right there. And everything about it has all the earmarks of a home. You actually see some small wooden toys on the table and what remains of breakfast that's not quite cleaned up from earlier in the day.
Does it have like paintings or anything on the wall of like him, like any like above the fireplace or anything?
You actually don't see that here. You don't see any portraits of him. You just see more like kids' drawings. You see that there's like written across the wall a big painting that has like a charter of a ship, but it's old. It looks like the kind of papers for having purchased a ship from a long time ago. And you peruse that, and it says at the bottom, Captain Peg, and it says that the ship was the. Hold on. Check what I had.
Skeezer begins detecting magic. You can get back to me later. It's going to be a ritual cast.
Okay.
For looking for like secret doorways and stuff like that, what is that? Like, what would be the
Investigation.
Yeah, probably investigation.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like based on trap finding or
It
No, I
depends.
think you
Well,
just have to be a 3.5 dwarf.
right.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
True. Just see
It
them
could
all.
be. It depends on how you're trying to look for it. It could be investigation or perception. If you're like casing the room, it's perception. But if you're like looking intently, like over the wall and like
Yeah.
in minutely, that's investigation.
Fair enough.
You see that the
I have a
Black
passive perception.
Scorn was a ship that was purchased with articles signed by Peg, purchased from.
We got a Fruzilla sighting.
Hey,
Oh.
fruit.
It's been cited.
Hey, bud.
Fruzilla.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
knows his generosity knows no bounds.
No bounds are known.
No bounds.
No bounds.
Gatlin Dragon is the person that sold him the ship. And the Black Scorn originally sold, it's written in there for a price of 1,000 gold, which is like cheap. It must have been a small ship, not very big at all. And
Same
that's
1,000 gold I got in this here bag.
And this is framed on like the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with his first gold that he ever stole, probably. You know how like businesses are.
Is it dated?
It is.
Ooh,
Does the dating like? I guess the dating how
We've
it's
never-
done look like way we would something we would recognize.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It references dates and times that are used in Trelane.
Okay.
We've never gone into the minutia of our own year marks, months, and days.
What year is
because
it?
I find it endlessly confusing to do that.
Super confusing.
So if we're requesting the actual year, I got to go dig.
No, it's all right.
So I won't get to that now, but I will
How
say
many years ago was it?
Exactly.
that's what I'm going to tell you.
There we go. There we go.
This ship was purchased 35 years ago.
Wow.
It's been at it for a while.
Well, you don't get to be prolific starting off today.
The spotter
Solid point.
is standing there watching all of you walk around and takes up position casually also in front of the stairs.
What's the races of the guards? Are they human?
All the guards are a mix of half orc, elf, half elf, human, and you spotted 2 dwarves outside.
But they're definitely not Waven. They don't seem to be
You
native
haven't
here at all.
seen a single Waven since you've entered these grounds.
Yes, everyone here would be
Okay.
considered outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking, making sure.
And the twins appear as human as well. Clarification.
Mhm.
Okay.
The twins are human.
I turn and look at Lady Spotter.
You glance outside, Fulcrum, to check if they're still out there. They're both standing in like a mirror opposite of each other's stance. They've shifted weight. The left has put it on her left leg, the right on her right leg, and then they're both one's slightly in front of the other one, and they're just staring at you.
It's not creepy at all.
Through the window. I'm through a window, right? Like they're walking
And
through
then
the window.
that's when you notice that when they blink, they both blink slowly and in unison.
Byron looks at some of the kids' drawings. Do they say like me, daddy,
Yeah.
Uncle Peg, like
Mhm.
daddy
And then
on
you
his
see
shit?
another one that shows like a really big guy, and it says Uncle Core. And then you see mommy and me, and it shows like a little ship floating on a blue circle, and the ship is as big as the blue circle.
Does it have a white circle on its sail?
Yes, it does.
Bingo.
Got him.
Is there one that says
Got
like,
him.
Is there one that says like Auntie Joina? So,
Fish lady.
No.
no fish peoples. No.
You see no fish people in any of the children art. There
Kids
are
don't lie, man. This is the most truth we've gotten from anything
There
in
are
this
five
game.
kids. There are five kids
photos.
drawings. There are 5 kids drawings up. One that shows mommy. Hold on, let me check the names because notes are important, kids.
Notes are important, kids.
Yeah, just for clarification, was Peg listed as dad, or is he just some dude in the kids' drawings? That's
It says mommy, Joe, Edgar, Ella, Leah, Daddy, Uncle Core, and that 6 are in a lineup. And Uncle Core is smaller than Daddy, and Daddy's huge. And then Mommy is huge, and Uncle Core is off to the side. And you see he's got you're not sure what he's got. He's got a stick. And it's got all these extra things at the bottom, and it shows
it's a chicken, right? It's a chicken.
It's a chicken.
It's a 4-footed chicken.
He's holding a black line that has about 7 little black lines coming off the bottom, pointed down.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Stonefly.
That's a tier
Appreciate
3.
it, totally.
Stonefly, tier 3.
No, it's a 3-month.
Oh.
3 months.
No, it's a
Yeah.
3 month.
Yeah. No, thank you though.
Hey, Stonefly,
Thank you,
that's
thank
the
you.
kind of subscription I got.
Awesome.
Levi, did you say the
Oh,
figures?
yeah.
The figures in the drawing were Mommy, Joe, Uncle Core, Daddy, Edgar. Was there someone else?
Ella, Leah. Ella, Leah are the smallest, and they are the same height. And then you see a picture of the blue dot, and it's got a ship with the little white circle, and it shows kids on the ship, and Daddy's standing on top of the crow's nest, on top of the flag. And then you see the third picture has Daddy and Mommy holding hands, and then you see, and that's the one that after you're going through all these, that one does catch your eye, because you see off to the right, beyond Mommy, about 2 or 3 marks, you see a female drawing. It looks like Mommy, but this one's wearing all white, and Mommy is wearing a gray dress or a gray triangle that's bulky. Mommy's wearing a gray trapezoid, and the other character is wearing a white trapezoid.
Love it.
Got it.
And there's
just so-
there's no name next to the white figure. Like everyone else has a name written next to them. You were saying, but this one is just
Not
the white
all
figure.
of them. The one that has the label one has everybody written down.
But the
but
white woman doesn't show
don't
up
have
in that.
labels anymore.
Okay, I got you.
I look over at the spotter lady. The name's Koto. What shall we call you?
Kisa.
Pleasure.
It's raining bits on our head.
Thank you for the bits.
200 bits.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Grab Couch is here.
That's from
Hey,
Oh my
Turk.
god!
yeah, Animals knocking it out. Grouch Couch knocking it out. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Jason. Everybody misses Jason's mom.
I hear she's got it going on.
Threat level Jason's mom.
We need a threat. We need a threat level on the overlay somewhere for starting next year. We'll have to figure that out.
Oh,
Threat
Turkey's got his own face as the emoji. That's awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
It'd be amazing how much use that Clint Ha face gets every now and then. I see it all the time because people who've subbed us or been gifted subs all get it. So I'll see it show up in other people's streams all the time.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
this one?
Clint
Yeah, that's the one.
Do you
Excellent.
mean
Yeah.
this one?
It's a good.
It is.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I'm hearing you right, Levi. When you say Uncle Core, you're not saying cord, right? As in burl cord.
You see
Oh, snap.
written on the wall, Uncle Core, and it's written with a blocky, open-ended square and another full square, and then a V that is maybe a poorly drawn lowercase r.
So it looks like just COR.
Mm-hmm.
No D.
No D.
Does it look like it could be burl cord?
It is a large man with a full beard, and he is wearing a red square with darker red rectangle.
It's
Santa Claus. Yeah. Yep.
Guys, we're up against the best.
Can you imagine if
guy-
Santa Claus was going around raiding people, slaving them?
This guy can get into any home undetected. Flies.
That's why they don't know who he is. Because he goes by Saint Nick here, apparently.
I just watched that movie today. He's Tim Allen, right? And then every so often he turns into Peg the Pirate. That's how.
Hey,
it
other
works.
D&Ders, you know when you don't really plan something to work out one way or another, and then the PCs say something, and then it instantly imprints on the entire group, and then that's it. That's who it is now. Fucking Santa Claus is apparently in my game tonight, man.
He's a creepy uncle pirate.
What the fuck?
Yeah, go pirate.
Exactly what the fuck.
That explains his love for kids and elves, man. Now I get it.
Yeah. That's
Oh man.
Wow.
all
We're at the
making
North
sense
Pole.
now.
That's where we are.
It's so cool, and now fucking Santa's in it.
Yeah.
We are having a happening party tonight. 24 of you viewers right now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks
Hey,
everyone
buddy.
for showing
Thanks
up.
everybody
y'all.
for coming.
Watch
Oh,
us.
thank you for the sub.
Hey.
Appreciate
Oh
it.
my
Thank
God.
you for the sub, Turk.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta get the energy up. This shit's happening. Ugh,
There's so much Santa Claus.
step it up. It's definitely Santa Claus. I gotta find the rules for fucking Santa Claus now.
We start hearing freaking jingle bells outside. There's damn reindeer and sleighs all over the place.
Everyone's like, hold on, but are they really fighting Santa Claus? I don't know. I don't think he was, but now he is.
How we get to the Everstorm.
You know, I do have another major illusion.
We've searched major libraries for information.
Like
We've
Santa Claus, Marshmallow Man.
We interrogated elves and cut off fingers, and we've searched libraries. But we're cracking this whole plot open by looking at some kids' refrigerator pictures on the mountainside somewhere.
Like, they got a fucking refrigerator? What is this devilry?
Oh my. Oh my.
Anyway,
What
we
were
were
we
just
doing?
introduced to this lovely lady here. I've already forgotten her name because Santa Claus has been running through my head.
With visions of sugar plums.
Yes.
We'll just
Yes.
dial it back in time. You've introduced yourself. It's Kisa.
Kisa.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance. I'm thankful we were able to resolve things in a peaceful manner.
We'll see.
What race is this and what does she look like again? I feel like I've heard this name.
She's human.
Okay. I'm trying to like
You can't see her ears because she has a blue hood that appears to be some sort of like a almost like a hood or a cowl. It's like a headpiece, but it's not attached to a cloak. And you can't see her ears, but she is African American in appearance, though there is no Africa in this game.
or
and
America.
Or
probably.
American.
Or American.
story.
Ooh, hold on. She looks like a resident of White Sands.
Mm,
There we go.
there you go.
Really
Oh
need
god,
to
we found a
formalize
Santa
the
Claus
world.
emote.
There's so many audience now. I gotta actually stay on it.
Can I just make a roll only because IRL me recalls this name from something to see if my character would remember it in any way?
Yes, you
I
can
don't know.
roll.
Is it intelligence?
Remembering is always house rule, kids. DC 10 intelligence check.
Okay.
Because if you don't remember, then your character doesn't remember.
Oh,
I remember if I remember.
Morgaine, you have not personally come across somebody named Kisa before.
Okay. I don't know what it is.
Cam, you might be mixing this up with Issa the Maker. He
Oh,
was
I
a
bet that
major
what it
character
was.
from
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
long time ago.
Yep. After you said Issa, I'm like, that's where it was.
Morgaine,
Yeah.
give me an Arcana or History if you want to, and you might actually know of her.
oh shit.
Actually, I've got a pretty good Arcana. Let's try it out. Forgot I took that. Oh, not so great.
You have no idea who that is.
That's fine. I don't know who that is. Must not be important.
Marker.
Just for reference,
distract
that
yourself.
actually isn't Cam. Just so you guys know, that's
What's that?
I disbelieve.
no. The
Ultimate
Morgaine
Warrior.
actually isn't Cam Morgaining.
It's the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, that's because he's great about getting at recording sessions on time.
Hey, I recorded it. I just did not sound good.
Oh,
No, I recorded it like 10 times and I sent it to Clint. I'm like, this is all I got. And then once he started once I heard it the first time, we had this discussion. I was like, I don't think that's me. I was like, I'm pretty sure those are like the sample screams that Clint sent over to me. So I'm pretty
He
sure
didn't
it's
tell
not.
you? That's fantastic.
No,
I
I
didn't.
mean, it's fine.
I used
But-
his more.
Yeah, and then
Oh, that's
I did the voiceover and everything, but the
It's a
scream
team effort.
it was not good. Like as I was doing it, I'm like, this is not good.
And focus.
Focus.
All right. Kid's drawing.
She points, and you see this human, also White Sandsian, walk over to the fireplace, and he angles a hook out from over the fire with what appears to be a hot kettle. And he walks
Seems
over here and he
sketchy.
sets a hot kettle down on the table with a small wooden tray. And you see there is a small little tea service tray in the center. And he sort of stands back here at the corner and he lounges up against the wall.
I hope he used a hot plate.
She's like, please, by all means,
Hmm.
make yourselves at home.
Yes, thank you. So
Byron sits down.
when
and
should
puts the
we
bowl on the table.
expect our fair captain to arrive?
The master comes and goes as he chooses.
Hmm.
And I cannot tell you when he'll arrive because when he arrives is when I find out. There is never advance notice for the master. His life is fraught with surprises.
Yes, I bet.
I'm gonna sidle up over to Skeezer and trying to keep my voice down. I'm gonna kind of crouch down towards him, like, "Hey, Skeezer, you know those twin ladies?"
Oh, Chippo and orangutans, figure paws and what's going on, buddy?
This is how I cast
Um,
spells.
the twin ladies. I think they talk to me in my head.
Concentration check there, Skeezer. He's trying to make you talk while you're trying to ritual cast.
Oh, sorry.
That's a big faux pas.
And just side-eyeing him really hard.
He's like, hey, what is it, buddy? Okay, you hang
on,
on to
Devin.
it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just and back away. It's like,
You complete your casting, and you sense that Kisa
Mhm.
has something magical on her.
Okay.
And besides that, she has a number of small objects around her waist that are all giving off a faint magical connection. However, the scent, sight, and movement of color from your detect magic has all the earmarks of components. Sometimes components give off a vague magic signature, but it would be akin to the magic signature of... It's like if you're in a dark room and a phone is set its screen to the lowest possible setting and it's turned away from you. You really barely notice it. And only the kinds of things that give off magical signatures are by themselves somewhat arcane, like crystals or certain kinds of herbs or things like that. Something like grease or wax is not going to do anything. It's legitimately just what it is.
I don't know enough Harry Potter to successfully do a Dobby, I think. Sorry about that.
I don't
It's
even
not
know
too
who
far
that
off a
is.
skeezer. It's
Yeah,
just
sorry.
the house elf that, gets freed with some socks or something like that.
No, sorry. I think I've watched one of the movies.
Yeah, I can't do Harry Potter.
Terrible.
Sorry, guys.
We just lost our entire audience.
Where they all go.
I apologize.
Bye, guys.
So
I
anything else?
apologize. I've seen them all.
I make up for all of them. I've read all the books. I've seen all the movies. I know my shit. I'm a Hufflepuff, and I'm a Puckwudgie, and my Patronus is a tawny owl. I don't fuck around.
Don't fuck around. I don't know what any
Whoa.
of that means.
So in addition to these spell components and the one item on her, do I see anything else magical in the room?
In the room, no. In this room, it all appears to be mundane stuff.
I'll look out the window at the twins that
Yes.
Fulcrum seem to be worried about.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
The twins are giving off a magical aura as if part of what they appear to be is not what they are. It's not the same as illusion. They're giving off a faint vibe of transmutation magic.
Oh, and when they spoke to me, Skeezer, if you're done, I saw you looking at him. It was an infernal.
Well, that seems in keeping with everything else we've noticed around here.
I guess.
It's a very devilly vibe with this guy.
Kisa looks over at Skeezer at that one.
Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. You do realize there's devils here, right?
We've been called worse.
Wasn't saying you were a devil. I'm saying there are devils.
He means it in the literal sense, not figurative.
She might too. Maybe. Side eye.
Shifty eyes.
You have this room. Fine. This is where guests may stay. You are not to leave this room except to leave the home. Sworn to protect what resides in this home. And fine. If you were to occupy till the master arrives. Fine. But this is all.
We're going to be some awkward house guests, I'll tell you that much.
To say the least.
Well, guess we'll get to decorating.
Oh, can we? I mean, I like the kids' drawings, so I wouldn't want to take those down.
All right, fellas. So we got
sorry.
ourselves a room.
Did you say something? I was in the middle of
Day
counting all these
starts
coins.
to drag slowly on. You guys, I'm assuming, attempt to see more of the house. Yes?
Yeah, probably. Get a good head count of how many people are around, that kind of
And-
stuff.
Probably at some time I'd do a little scribble in my journal and just like write a note and tear it off. And seeing as I'm not sure, maybe, probably to Ballroom. I would slide a piece of
When
paper
you-
just says we need to contact the ships, or we should.
when you look outside, a number of guards aren't visible now. They are beyond sight lines. You have the 5 that are outside. They seem to be posted up in different areas, but they're all spread out now. Like they're just sort of keeping an eye on different parts of the house. Like they are their own little perimeter. As the day goes on, Kisa eventually goes upstairs. And then you don't know where she goes after that. You do hear, after she goes up, about 20 minutes later, hushed whispers between her and someone else. At that point, the guards stay near the staircase, and this one is sort of been set up as whenever you guys get up like you need something, he just nods at you like, and then whatever it is you need, provided it seems domestic, he goes off and gets in no hurry whatsoever.
As he should.
Well, gentlemen, we've got a few magic sources, but not a ton. Kessa was definitely a magician of some sort. And as expected, the twins also. Something. I don't know, maybe sorcerer, warlock, something like that.
Doesn't make any difference. All I know for sure is the gold's real.
Well, that's a plus. So, by our guesses, we had about a week or so till he showed up.
I guess we better get cozy.
Now, chances are we're going to be ambushed.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Sure.
How,
as you said,
how
I look
far
up at
away
the
are we
guards just
from the
looking
ship?
at us in the room.
How far away are we from the ship?
Hours.
Like, so miles away?
Many miles. Yes. You guys it was like a half a day to get inland towards the ship. It was something that within a handful of hours, Picard was able to fly here. But that's flight. So walking, you guys, you've got to be upwards of, I'd say 15 miles, 12 to 15 miles off the coast.
I look at Balrin.
Yeah.
You want me to send for the others?
To have them do what? Try to march all those people up here?
Yeah.
That seems like a horribly bad idea.
Well, if you haven't looked around, we're already outnumbered. When Pegasus
I know that.
arrives, it'll just be more.
Agreed. But I think the people we left on those other boats are going to have to stay there. In case they get spotted.
Spotted by who?
Anything headed towards Vola Sands from the right direction. Have no problem seeing them ships. Sure, we found a small cove, but neither of the ships are exactly small.
So a skeleton crew on the ships. Bring 50 of the fighters up here.
No, I suggest that by the time he arrives, we let the skeezer get enough rest that he can possibly return his Zirconian army if we have to.
Prepare yourself for the skeezering!
The skeezer.
After all, we're mostly here for information. If we had intended on doing any actual harm to Peg, this would be the last place we'd want to do it, and we would have taken that, whatever she happens to really be, her advice. We would have gone down the path, waited for him, and ambushed him there, like she said, away from the house. But since we're here and we're cozy, if we're gonna wait for him, I suppose this is a parlay.
Really think after we nearly killed him and took a ship and then destroyed it and then rebuilt it, he's gonna parlay with us, Ballin?
He's a pirate. He won't take it personal. It's all business, right?
Oh, is that how that works?
It seems to stand to reason. I guess I don't know for sure.
I mean, I always got the impression just from Ballin that pirates really liked their stuff.
Sure, but
Like they hide it from everybody. They like it so much.
if I was a pirate, I would just assume that someone was going to take it eventually.
Look, he was sitting around with 1,000 gold in a chest to give out to anyone who happened to stumble up this way. He had contingency plans in place should something like this occur.
Are the twins still staring at us through the window?
Yep, still there.
I'll motion them over.
Also, by the way, the Kodo voice is not on.
No, I know.
I just want to
But,
make sure. I just noticed it.
Yeah, no, if I were to try to switch it on, all the cameras would have to go away, and I'm not going to risk that right now. So,
And we appreciate that.
sorry about that.
You wave.
It's okay. I just noticed it. And I didn't know if you
You
forgot.
see their eyes shoot over your direction specifically, like a quick eye contact,
Mhm.
and they just look at you.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you just flip him off?
2 fingers.
Oh, okay. I just saw it really quickly. I was
fingers
like,
salute.
come on, man.
I could send Kuruk back is what I'm saying, Baron.
They hold their ground and continue to observe the house.
Well, Fulcrum, do you want to find out some more about them?
I mean, I said some things to them. They said some things to me. I don't think they're going to be very conversational. It was pretty, like, I might start fighting them if we get into a conversation, and I think that's probably a bad idea.
Well, of all the people here, they seem to be the most likely to be responsible for the magic. And if you're
think so?
right, well, if you're right, you said they were speaking Infernal.
Yeah, in like my head. I could like hear them, like their mouths weren't moving, but I heard what I think is them.
Thanks for the poodle bits. Thank you.
War Poodle!
War poodle.
Love it.
Poodle.
Not just
The
any.
last
It's the
of
last
war
one.
poodles.
Oh, last word. That's the last one.
The curator of the kennel inside the Lich's dungeon, by the way.
Nice.
Level 3.
Tell you what, I'm interested to know what they have to say. So prepare to see me get ambushed.
Oh, boy.
These are a waddle out there.
I'm not gonna let him do this alone. So I'm just gonna follow you because I'm concerned.
Split the party.
Okay, so if
Just
they're
keep an
doing
eye
that-
out. Wait, is there a door? Actually, I guess I never clarified. I know there's stairs leading up, but like the other entrance to this place is like basically straight out the front door. This is like the foyer you said we were in.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot wide staircase, a la a large deck staircase.
So basically, if we wanted to go out and talk to the twins, we like leave through the front door.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Is
will
that-
give you a quick free hand of where it is exactly.
Oh boy.
Is that, because it looks like it, is that a deck kind of around that room?
Yes, it is.
Do we have access to that deck?
You do?
I'm standing on it.
All right. If they're actually going out to see the twins, I'm going to sit on the deck where I'm in eye shot and earshot, and I'm just going to play some music. And if shit goes real bad, I'm going to play some very specific music.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of music are you playing? Let's get it
jazz.
on.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm trying to entice them to
Let's
have
get
a
it
weird
on.
three-way with Skeezer.
You almost call me Squeezer. What is happening here?
You might be the squeezer, depends on how things go.
The squeezer.
Apparently, you
my
haven't been
God.
reading
Santa?
chat. I mean, this is practically PG compared to what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
KY's officially here, so now her and Eric are going off on this whole squeezer nonsense.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, Cam, your
right.
camera is like going awesome.
Actually,
yeah.
yours was doing that to me. That's why.
Wow,
I
yeah.
was like,
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
What is happening?
He just installed the green screen.
Pretty sure he's max headroom right now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told you not to start playing that song, Cam.
I'm sorry.
That's what you
Sorry.
get for the song.
I'm so sorry. Is it still?
Oh, it's
bad?
bad.
Oh, it's
Oh,
great.
it's real bad.
It's
Let me see
great.
if I can- let me
Cam,
try
give
this.
me a roll,
One moment, please.
a will save to resist wanting to play the song, or the song wanting to play itself.
Hey, it fixed itself.
There you go.
I turned it off and on, so hopefully that works. So okay, so I'm rolling to basically see if the song takes over my free will.
Correct.
And you said
To
it was
express itself.
Wisdom? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
God, you're just giving chat ammo. Yeah, I know, Fruit. Sorry, buddy.
It might play what it wants. But I haven't started playing it yet, if that matters.
You just told me you started playing.
I said I started playing. I didn't say I was playing the song.
I know.
Okay,
You
okay. I was
just
just making
started playing. So,
I was just making sure you weren't like, you're playing the song, now you lost control.
That is
you started
true.
playing. Give me a standard performance check. Let's see how strong it is.
It's so strong. So strong.
And the fight starts immediately.
Yes.
We're throwing on down.
You incite violence. I
no.
am near incite violence.
That's a terrible performance.
I'm glad I got a +7.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that
Oh,
terrible
Not
dice
good.
capture.
that's not
terrible.
good.
It's awful. You actually start strumming out, and then suddenly, by the time you realize, oh shit, this is the song. You're trying to exert a control, and then as you're fighting, you strum and make like a sharp,
Fantastic.
bing, and then
it's like-
slightly off key,
Guys, this is chromatic.
and you manage to fail yourself out of
Yes.
not
I'm
your
like,
original plan.
Oh,
However-
I'm playing a week.
Fulcrum, you see for the first time, and Morgaine, you don't really notice it. When you look up, the finch is on the neck of the guitar.
Mhm.
Fulcrum, you see a quick unfolding of feathers in open air on the neck, like a little burst, like a flower opening. And then the goldfinch is sitting there.
Oh, like it just appeared, like in a
You
burst
see
of.
it appear for the first time, because in the past it seemed to fly from out of view and land.
Mm.
This is the first time you've seen it just materialize.
Like-
and now it is like it is moving over, and it actually sets a single foot on the out of tune, not the out of tune, the misstruck chord, and it deadens that one string.
I'm creating dissonance, guys.
Yeah,
This is what
I'm
I'm
just-
doing.
Looking wide-eyed at Morgaine, like
And I'm just like shaking my head, like, I can't make it stop.
this. It's like, do you need me to like hand motioning, like, you need me to come over there and like,
Just like grab the thing and start throwing it.
it's all silent. This is all like silent hand motion as I'm also looking at the twins and Skeezer nervously, and I'm like, oh god.
I just keep playing. I give you a little wide eye, like, I got this. Don't worry. I know, but I'm okay.
And as a result, now I was going to be joining Skeezer, but I am now at a halfway point between wherever he is because I'm nervous to leave Morgaine alone.
I'll be fine. I have iron will on a roll of like 8 or whatever it was.
Oh, you think you are muted,
Your microphone is
Ham,
now
my
off.
friend.
What, mine?
Senior Jeffrey?
Oh, okay.
No, sir.
Oh no!
You're looking at
Skeezer
the-
has left the party.
He cast cast magic and got silence cast upon him.
That's what it was.
No.
You're opening the void.
Oh no!
You know what this means? Skeezer doesn't get to cast anything with verbal components.
It's like
Yeah, he can yell and scream. He's got to mime everything.
Oh no! What he's
I
saying
think
is that he can still
d-
turn into a giant monkey.
That's
polymorph
true.
doesn't
That's what he's
require-
saying.
No. No,
Nothing.
I'm sorry,
Nope,
man.
nope, you're fucked.
You can hear us though, apparently.
Check your USB.
Okay.
The USB cord on mine comes
Let's take
undone
advantage of this.
sometimes.
Let's run the scene without him. Fulcrum.
Okay.
Nope.
You see Skeezer suddenly get very preoccupied with adjusting the knots of his spell cords.
Oh, okay. So, hi. Said some things in the moment. Was a bit harsh. How are you? My name's Fulcrum. Sounds about right. Yep. Okay. Sure.
No need
think-
to apologize. You were just playing the game.
I guess that's one way of putting it. I mean, it's very serious games. High stakes.
Chat.
You're back.
Yeah. Success.
Awesome.
But
Fantastic. Okay.
glad we didn't come to further blows. I was worried about it getting a little bit too violent here, if I'm being totally honest.
Nothing wrong with violence. Properly applied, young one.
It certainly has its uses.
You know what? I think you'd agree with a lot of things with Balrin, our friend in there. I think you guys sounds about right. Yeah.
And they
I
say
suppose
this one
you're
in
not-
unison, we don't care about him.
Oh, well, I mean, he's really
And the
interesting.
red one's like, you're different, though.
Heard that a lot. Yeah. So is my friend here. Actually, we're all a little kind of a funny band of misfits. But we just want to go home, and we have a lot of people who want to go home too. And we didn't mean well.
Eyes are upon this place, little one. I would leave. You're not ready for the game when it unfolds. And even if you were, whoever you serve can't really help you.
Well, then maybe we need to be on a different side.
The green
Skeezer?
one's like, that's not a bad idea either.
Well, lay out the options here.
We are not really in a position to explain ourselves to you. Our job is very clear, and there's not to be fraternizing with outsiders like yourself.
Well, you're only outsiders until we're not.
Hmm.
If you are, in fact, working on something large, and you have, obviously, some respect for our group, otherwise we wouldn't be in a circumstance we're in, perhaps there's something to be gained here.
The red one's like, we have as much respect as one can have for a plaything. Before playtime begins, of course.
Are you saying you don't want to make a friend out of us because you'd run out of competent opponents? Is that what you're getting at?
I'm not so sure.
Small
That's...
one, the game is long, and if you're stepping onto the board, you would first need to know who you're playing against. And I'm not entirely certain that you know, or that
Well,
you know
that's-
what the sides even are.
That's part of the reason I'm having this conversation with you.
You're lost little pawns.
Hmm.
And as long as you remain lost little pawns, we really have nothing to talk about now, do we?
Well, they certainly seem interested in keeping things to themselves.
The red one's like, but this one, and she's pointing at Fulcrum.
Mhm.
She turns to you, Skeezer. He smells nice. How much?
Not for sale.
Oh, you're adorable. How much?
Well, I don't
He
think you have enough.
intrigues us. You'd be surprised.
Skeezer, I said this was a bad idea.
It's all right. It's all right.
Well, if you change your mind, we're interested. We're good for our word. And we have the coin.
Well then, it's up for consideration, but again, we gotta know.
Excuse me?
We gotta know what we're dealing with. Wink at you, Fulcrum, out of the corner.
Just big wink. Big obvious wink.
You're dealing with a family fight that is very old.
I look up at the clouds behind us.
And I'm almost certain will end with your beautiful little blue thing discarded. Because he's a tool. And when tools are done with their use, they're replaced. Look, I can see the marks of his owner right there. Are you sure you don't want to be bought? I believe you're already owned.
I earned this.
Oh. And then they look at each other and smile. And they both say in unison to each other, he earned it.
Okay.
I see things getting heated, and I start running
the
through my head.
16
I'm like, okay, how am I going to play this song when it starts? Okay, what's the first chord? All right.
I'm gonna lean a little close to them, just like,
You know what? This conversation was enlightening. Thank you. I learned something about this house.
I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
Was that supposed to be a comeback? I don't know. He's not very good at it, is he? He does smell nice, though.
He's trying.
Yes, he does.
Well, just real quickly, look back at the storm. Is this what we're talking about? These two?
Oh, no. That's just playing field. We are on a job for as long as our employer has us set here, or how do we say? Promotion? Promotion.
For Peg or for someone not Peg? You don't have to be specific. Just need to know if once we kill Peg, that's going to be a problem for you.
It's driving you crazy, isn't it?
It could be.
So many unanswered just crazy. We could fix that. Yes, we could.
Probably
you're
not well
interested in-
advised.
Cutting an agreement with us, we'd be happy to answer any questions. I'm almost certain we can come to some sort of truth, but that would first require a bit on your. Would you be interested in opening a negotiation?
Well, I'll hear your terms at least. Dangerously curious.
It's completely within your MO.
Time to get murdered.
Green's like, well, we do have a little bit of leeway when speaking with our employer. We would offer you 3 answered questions, and not cryptic, full with follow-ups if need be. In exchange, you would offer us your piece.
Hey,
My
thank you for the sub.
piece.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, little one, you shine. We can see it.
Yeah.
You would have to give up your piece to us. In exchange, 3 questions.
That's my boy, Animal. It's my boy.
Well, I'll have to give that some thought. We'll come back to you about that.
Lovely.
Well, I'll be in the house.
Byron's still counting gold.
Fulcrum would have barged in and be like,
By the
Sorry,
time
key
you get
left.
through, the bottom of this bag, Balrin, there's $3,000 in this bag.
Oh, I need to add more to my sheet.
No, Balin really has a sheet that has a tally of all his money on it.
No, well, all the money that he's not sharing with the party. Yes.
Yes, right.
That's because you guys will try to buy more slaves with it.
You're not wrong.
He has a point.
liberate. Thank you.
I'm not a petty thief. I'm just your investment broker, so you can all retire someday.
I don't let you spend your money poorly.
Thanks, Matt Lucidus.
Thank you, Lizetus.
All right.
Laser
I'll be happy to know.
weight limit of gold is not as bad as you'd think, and also the majority of his money is on the boat.
I did it. I
That is true.
did a pound by pound breakdown how much a character with 10 strength can carry in gold for a Featherfall tabletop one day, and it's sick. It's ridiculous.
It's
So I'm not worried about the weight at all.
Is it like 50 gold is a pound?
No.
Something like
No. It's way beyond that. You don't even want to know. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
If I want to slow myself down to 5 feet, I can carry a 5 by 5 foot square cube of gold. That's solid coins, just gold.
It's ridiculous.
And because of molecular weight, silver coins have to be twice the size as a gold coin in order to be the same value. Because of the way D&D 5e decided that all coins are the same weight. So
An electrum, which no one gives a fuck about.
right.
I mean, I do. I just don't see it. So,
Yep.
I did a full breakdown. It's
Let
ridiculous.
me add
You
an
don't want to
increment
know.
of 20, because everybody wants that.
I know I do.
This isn't like a second ed where it was like every 10 coins was a pound. Like back when it used to be like real
Oh
harsh.
God, yeah, that was crazy.
When it was like you wanted platinum coins just so you have more currency that you could actually carry with you.
So
Yeah, it's on
Well,
there.
fellas, we got some interesting shenanigans about.
the day goes on, and
Nope,
you
ignore
guys
that.
get to know. You guys get to know that your sort of pseudo servant, Jake's here. It's his job to hand off stuff, get whatever. But it's when you guys start getting down towards this way or towards like this stuff, you also realize his job is to shadow you if you start to move through the house.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you go. He
Does
says
he
since you've gone
prevent
up
anyone from going out? Can we go
going
into other rooms?
out, no, but when you go into other rooms, he does keep a pretty close eye, and he always keeps himself between wherever you are and
In the
the
staircase.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah,
can
so
wander around the house.
The second floor is completely off limits, though. Obviously, like there's guards.
Mm.
You can wander in through the house if you want to, but as you get to you can poke your head in here. You see a bedroom. You do see a bookcase, Skeezer.
Mhm.
And when you get into here, Jake's is watching you a little bit more wary than before.
Mhm.
And as you go over to this door right here, he's like, not for nothing, but I wouldn't.
Oh, we lost you again, Pan, I think.
No, that's fine.
Well,
Okay. You're not making any. I don't know. Things. Just. You can't go.
I think we got-
Sword?
yes, you're good.
Okay. I am constantly dead tonight. So no, I'm just taking a look around.
Look, but I wouldn't go in there.
What's in there?
It's not in a value. Kids' room.
Oh.
You want to piss her off? Go in there. Piss her off. I gotta draw steel, and this whole thing gets messy. I'm sure for both of us. Look, man, we're just trying to make a coin here. Can you guys keep it easy? Is this gonna
Yeah.
end up
No,
bad?
don't
Am I gonna
worry.
be dead
Charm
on the
spell.
floor.
Charm person.
Okay.
Uh,
That's,
yeah. So it is
Oh
I
shit!
rolled.
Can't believe it worked. Will save versus 14.
I beat you on an 18.
Oh, fucking hell.
I rolled a natural 17.
Damn.
Look, man, I don't want to be dead on the floor in here. Come on, I'm just saying. Look, I don't know what you guys want, but you're probably not gonna get it. Can you just like walk tomorrow? Come on.
Yeah, just real quiet here. Just like kind of get up and whisper. Those
I'm not bending down.
don't. those twins over there.
Yeah,
Are they with you?
kind of.
Like, really with you?
Well, we don't talk to them none. They don't socialize much. I mean, guys have swung and missed, if that's what you're getting at. I mean, they're hot as shit, but I'm not going to try and get anywhere with them.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
And I don't mean like that. I mean, like, we don't see them at night.
You do know they're devils, right?
Well, they're really hot, but...
No. Like, from hell.
Oh, come on now. They're not that mean.
Okay.
Is this like a twin thing or something like that?
No, it's just take it from somebody who knows.
You know about hell.
Been there a few times.
Give me a deception.
Captain Morgan. Yep.
Spice rum.
Yes! That
Wow.
fucking one.
Right. Okay. You know, you look it.
Oh, man.
I'm more glad it was on Claiming You've Been to Hell than it was on
Yep.
Zirconian Army.
Well,
There's a
count for
massive
count.
army, and they all come out and they look like fucking Pikachu's, and he's like, "Damn it,
Those
they're
guys
not
are scary.
intimidating at all."
All right.
Never mind.
So,
At your own peril.
Yeah, thanks for cheering for the nat one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
all that cheer for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. I didn't see anything magical in those rooms with the detect magic stuff up.
You did note that 5 things in this bookcase pinged magic.
Or like any specific books or anything, or
Yes, you see
Yeah.
that there are 5. One appears to be very thin, almost like a folded up map or like a magazine. It's not a hardback book, but it's really, really thin. And the other 4 are a spined book of varying thicknesses. One is also a thin but hardbound. And the books vary at a casual glance. You notice a lot of them appear to be fiction and of titles that you have heard of in Trelane. And some of the thin ones appear to be children's books.
yeah, I'll pick one of the magic-y looking books up just to see what Jake's does. Like I'm gonna read it. but-
Don't. Wait, you gonna steal their books now?
Not stealing. I'm just gonna read them.
And so he's keeping an eye on you, and he just like leans back and he's watching you, and he's watching the staircase. He's like, wrap it up. And then as you're looking, one of the magic-y ones you get is a book with animated illustrations. You're looking at it, and it's telling a love story of a soldier that is desperately trying to get across the front lines back home to his love. And about every 5 pages is a pen illustration that is basically like a GIF. It'll show a narration of him moving or performing some sort of action sequence. And then within about a minute, it will reload and do it again. And it is simple but sophisticated illusion magic. And so to do this kind of thing, you could do, but the amount of time for what you get, it kind of doesn't add up. It's
Totally
like when you see,
worthwhile.
Yeah, it's like when you see somebody do like sand art, knowing that the wind could blow it away at any second. So it feels like it's in that weird paradigm of your craft. The name of this particular book is True Fall Downs.
All right. Now, does that seem to be what the other ones are too? Like other kids' books, basically, with illustrations?
Yes. The thin ones are more for little children, and the other one is about a horse that is desperately seeking the perfect rider. And so it's like the opposite of a kid looking for their favorite pet. It's like the horse having agency and to whom it will belong.
Gotcha.
And that one's called A Horse for Who?
Yeah. All right.
And making up
Teach these
kids' books names.
kids some grammar.
I freaking love it.
And the next book is called Numbers, Colors, Battles, Blunders.
Right on.
And that one reads like numbers and colors get into a fight about who gets to take the castle. And on each page, it walks you through which number versus which color while teaching you numbers and colors. And in the end, they get into a big fight, and it becomes a kaleidoscope of colors that blast across the page as they all lose the fight, because the moral at the end is to choose to fight is to choose to lose.
Oh.
And then they all end up being friends.
Right on.
And I can give you more specific book titles, and you get
okay.
lost in books.
Yeah. That's fine.
So, this goes on, and it is a weird tension that remains. You see, no matter what, at any given time, two of the guards are actively watching you, and one is looking upstairs or in that direction. And it is now approaching nightfall. I need to know what the group plans regarding sleep.
Just in case you didn't know, Dustin and I don't sleep, so I don't know if you remembered that or not.
I mean,
I'm aware.
Like, are we gonna bubble in the middle of the room here?
of course we are. He's already been on top of that.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Legit, dude. I'm not sleeping outside the bubble. Are you kidding me? Just slide the table out of the way into the corner.
That is actually pretty amazing.
Flop a bubble right there in the doorway. So I'm gonna put the bubble like such that it is on either side of the door frame. It's like around the door.
So like we're half in, half outside of the.
Yep. That way, if we need to escape, we can. And if we want to be inside the house, we can be inside the house.
How big is this thing?
Tiny hut.
Does that mean we are also preventing anyone else from using this door? Basically,
Yes, we are.
That is exactly what that means.
That's nice.
It's
That's
a
nice.
10-foot radius around a spot.
Okay.
So
What
two
color
tiles.
do you want this thing to be?
I don't know. Let's see. How about a lovely red?
Lovely
Let's pick a
red.
color I can see.
Yeah, see red, can you?
Depends on what's around it.
To the left? Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Thought our laser wanted the screen moved.
I don't know.
Okay. Where do you want that?
Like, all right. If I can grab it, I'll center it right on that door.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, you guys position yourselves where you plan to sleep or rest.
Gonna be on the outside part, I think.
Yeah, I think I probably will too.
Wait, you're sleeping inside of the bubble?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's a good option.
If it's there, I'm taking it just so I could be outside. But
Me and Ballward are probably kicking up our feet on the table here, drinking some lovely rum and tea.
Bauer pulled out his wine skin of whiskey.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Fishy. Appreciate it.
Yay! Thanks for subbing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Thanks, Fish.
Awesome.
Actually, are we actually going to bed yet or no?
I think we're getting set up right
It's
now.
now night. At any given moment, you can tell me when you're going to sleep.
I have a feeling Balrin's going to outlast me, though.
You're in a bit of a status quo right now. Like nothing has really changed. Jake's is still standing at his little corner post up.
The twins
no
saw
one has
side now
come-
that it's night?
The once night comes, at one point the twins start to saunter off into the dark.
Let's
At
watch
any
them go. It looks like they just kind of vanish into the flowers.
They just walk away until you no longer see them.
Okay,
Until they're obscured by natural things.
sure.
Just saying, pretty sketchy.
Any of this downtime, like I'm gonna always just be picking something. Like basically what I want to do is establish, at least to all these guys, that like I'm constantly playing music, and I'm gonna try to like slowly get them to be like, at some point in the night I'd be like, oh man, I've played so many songs, like any songs you want me to play, and like try to just like slowly bridge the gap and get them to soften up a little bit.
With the power of music.
So,
Power of love.
I feel like I should go sketching behind. No, okay.
don't even.
Canadians, you have a lot to make up for.
Kitchen.
Harsh.
Old school right there.
Inside jokes.
Sorry about that.
I'm not.
He's
Not
not.
sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Don't worry, we got multiple days of
Where
hanging out with these
is-
guys.
No.
Okay.
Creepy house, waiting to get
ball.
ambushed.
Yeah, right. I think we need to send.
Well, you might know it. And it's this one in the white. He's like, don't. He's like, no. Right.
Don't.
Hey, you know, like Tide a coin?
What is it? Tide of coin? I do. I absolutely do.
Please, man, I've tried.
I'm gonna play
And-
the shit out of Tide of coin.
Sanson, he tries, but he's shit for being on key. I haven't heard it in an age.
Let's see what we can do here. Let me
Cam, you're really
pick a
quiet,
few
man.
things. Oh, maybe it's because I'm covering my mouth. I don't know. Is that better?
Yeah, you're
Better?
just leaning back.
Terrible. All right. I'm gonna kind of pick out a couple things just to make sure I remember it, and then I'm gonna just start playing it, and then once I kind of figure it out, I'll start singing it too. So
Fudge.
Give me a performance check.
I'll probably do great because it doesn't matter.
Yes.
See, I told you.
Nice.
It's like it doesn't matter. I'm playing some stupid ass folk tune, and they're like, "This is the best performance of your life."
It sounds great.
Goddamn
By the
right it
time you're
does.
done, the guy's like, "Oh, it brings almost a tear to my eye. It's been so long."
After it's
Good
done, I just keep like
Lord.
softly playing the chords or whatever, and I kind of look over at the other guy. I'm like, "Any requests?"
Hey, is that a song out of Trelane?
Yeah, it is. Actually, because that's right.
Morgaine, do you want to do an intelligence check?
Do what?
Do you want to do an intelligence check to remember if it is or not?
I think. Well, didn't I learn all? Or these are all the songs
this
I
guy.
played back there.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Good. Yes. Yes, it is.
I was like, why are you questioning this? I was like, yeah, they absolutely is.
Yeah.
You guys know any Metallica?
Yes,
Yeah,
hold on.
okay,
Got a request for Freebird?
Oh, no. No, Freebird.
No Freebird.
Yeah, it's true. Picard's dead.
I'll play some stereo.
Oh, that's right.
Denied.
Rip Picard.
Two hands, two hearts.
I think I do. Hold on, let me get my list back up. Yeah. Hold on. And so I start kicking around.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
And then I get it going. Not bad. Not bad.
You go into a slow jam of Two Hands, Two Hearts.
Slow jam.
And you
Slow
see
jam.
Take it easy.
the one is a little bit quieter. He's nodding slow. And you get down, he's like, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Thanks a lot.
At this point, perception from Fulcrum and Skeezer. I'm going to assume you guys leave the door open so it doesn't obstruct passage in the dome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out here.
And Morgaine, because you're actively watching them.
I got a 12.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
A 14.
Who's the most perceptive Morgaine's ever been?
Agreed.
While playing songs.
It's the only time you can hear. It's not when you're scouting. That's for damn sure.
I should just always play, but we're trying to stealth Morgaine and be like, I can't stop playing or else I can't see anything.
Dustin, randomly your mic switched. You're no longer on your blue microphone. You were nope.
Man,
you
all
are
the
coming
techno.
through a room mic.
That is true.
Ah, son of a bitch.
That's not weird. We're having a great night of tech.
We are having
Technology.
I don't know.
like that.
It shows them both on.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, can't hear me again. I hate this place.
son of a bee. Not about it.
You see
Is that any better?
Yeah, there we go.
boy.
Fantastic.
You see a boy at the top of the stairs.
Those
that
nuts I
has
hear.
poked around at you playing your songs.
Like a little kid?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
behind him, kind of about 5 feet back at the top of the stairs in the hallway, you see a big guy with a beard.
Does he show any resemblance to Core?
Children's
Santa
drawing
Claus,
of
dude,
core.
Come on now.
Santa Claus? I'm sorry. Does he look like Santa Claus?
He does not look like Santa Claus.
All right.
I don't know. He has kind of a red thing with a white beard.
Red triangle.
From I
for
can
a shirt.
see.
He's not wearing a red triangle.
Not wearing a red triangle.
Yeah, it checks out.
So I look up and I kind of make eye contact with the kid. Does he like immediately shy away or is he like
No.
still ready to listen? You want me to play a song for you?
Okay. Just like I want you to go down. I won't leave.
How old is this kid? Ish.
10.
Okay.
He comes down
Mm-hmm.
to about there and sits down. He's like, do you know Swiftly Turning? My mom used to sing it to me.
It's just one line repeatedly.
It's probably.
Spencer.
I'm not sure I know that one. How does it go?
He goes into it and you haven't heard that song before.
The kid have like enough melody that I can pick it out at least?
Yeah, but he'd have to like teach you the whole song.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like I could recognize because you know how sometimes like different
It
cultures
doesn't
will have the
spark a
same-
memory. You've
Okay,
never
so, like,
heard the song.
Even the melody's not
Right.
something from something else.
It's not
Okay.
familiar to you.
Okay.
Let's do the Cam song.
Yep.
Well, okay. Do you know
The Muffin Man.
Scuttle the Wench? That one?
I do. I know that one.
Could you please? Okay.
I'm like, how
Please.
old are you? As I start picking it out. Scuttle
He's a
the
kid.
winch.
He's a kid of a pirate, man. Come on now.
That's true, but you know.
I'm almost 11.
All right. Oh, so basically a man. I get it.
Yeah.
So I keep playing. Where is it? There it is.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm a
Killing it.
goddamn performer.
When it comes to winches, you got to figure it out.
I got
They're
winches
scuttled.
figured out. Me and winches.
It's a jaunty tune about a hermit crab and a winch.
Please, 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 please. And he's like talking, and then this guy's like, and Sanson looks up the stairs, and you see a very slight nod from the man at the top of the stairs, who doesn't move otherwise. And
Like
since Sanson scoots aside, and the boy comes out.
If I can reach it, I assume I can. I kick the chair back a little bit, just like slide it back so he can sit down, like from under the table.
He goes to a specific chair and pulls it out with like you're in his house.
Hmm.
And Balrin promptly kidnaps the kid.
No. I'm a good drunkle. I pour the kid a glass and slide it down his way.
He's basically a man, right? So he's 11 now.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying I've done that in real life before. I might have.
And then he takes the drink that you slid across, and Jake's drinks it, and he steps back to the corner. Thank you. So, where are you guys from? No. You want to play your song? Play your song. That's it, Joe. Nothing else.
We're from Trelane. Seems that
Not
maybe,
all of us.
Well, sorry. Kodo aside.
All but one.
Oh
Well,
my
technically.
gosh.
But it seems that many of you are too.
Really? Well,
That's what my guess would be. How else would you know these songs?
You know, it's what my mom always sings. So I want to and so I just don't get to hear it other voices, and I haven't heard a guitar in a long time.
Where'd you hear it before?
Morgaine and Balrin, that kid just threw some thieves' cant into while he was talking to you.
Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah, I thought I was picking that up.
I don't know thieves can't.
Well, goddamn it, I
Some
do.
pirate man.
I only speak druid.
Yeah, I think you are the man in the group who knows Thieves Camp. Cam.
Say, I don't even know. Thieves can't really count as a language. It's not really a language. Right?
It's a special thing that only thieves can get.
It actually is a language, but it's only a language.
It's
that
a
you
combination of a hand language, a written language, and a spoken language, and it varies with slang from place to place.
Okay. What does he communicate to me?
He communicates watched, must lie, help.
And then as I'm playing the song, I'll like stop, I'll like pat the strings, and then I'll like coin flip my pick in the air, and I'll just do a quick hand motion like it looks like I'm just showing off. And the hand motion was just basically like understood, and then I'll catch it and go back to playing.
Give me a deception roll.
Oh, this
Let's
one
see if he's
counts.
a
It's gonna be
Decepticon.
terrible.
It seems like it may be an advantage
Oh,
situation.
15.
Rolled off that. I mean, with being a thieves' camp, isn't that like the whole point of it? Like, I don't know.
Assuming no one else in the room knows Thieves Camp. With a
Yeah,
bunch of
that's what I'm
pirates.
saying.
Hey, Joe, that's enough. Let's go to bed. But I want to stay up late. No, Joe. The fact that we even let you down here enough is reason your dad would have us strung up, Joe, and you know that. So you're going to bed now. Okay.
Was this
Come
Jake
talk
was
to
saying
me
this?
if you want to hear where dragons come from.
He
definitely
knows where
do.
dragons come from.
Pretty adult conversation piece.
Yeah, Joe. He's
I think he
a
can take it.
dragony thingy. So yeah, he gonna say that. So
He's
Joe,
basically a man.
Yeah, come back and talk to me if you want to know where babies come from.
At this point, Fulcrum's head pops out of the bubble. Balrin! Not appropriate.
Balrin, you haven't even told me yet.
Don't worry, Fulcrum. I'll tell you all about that later.
Oh, okay.
So when a madman goes mad, what he does is he goes and he finds some things that he really likes.
and then he goes up.
You know what? That checks out.
He gets shoved upstairs. And then
Well, real quick, like as he's going, does thieves can't? It's all like hands and words and stuff like that.
either or. So in language, it's a more developed slang that basically is like coded phrases.
Okay.
Much in the same way that gangs will develop their own little nicknames for things that aren't really the thing. It's just like code for what it.
Yeah, stuff like, hey, you remember that goat we were talking about the other day? Yeah, that one over there is like hanging out. It's the green goat, not the black goat.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
So as he's going back upstairs, as he's taking him upstairs, I just start playing a melody, and I will sing, and I'll weave in like phrase here or there. There's basically like, patience, we help, or something.
Deception.
Like that.
Deception.
Gosh.
Ooh.
Slightly better.
Above 10. It was close to 20.
Okay.
It was close. It was close to 20.
So Joe goes upstairs, and Jake's like, I think that's enough of songs for the night, but I do appreciate it. You're not bad. And with that, he pulls out a little side flask and he pours you your own drink. And he holds it up. He's like, thank you.
Then he drinks it himself.
And then he does. He actually does drink it himself.
Okay, and then I drink it.
And then he slides it in the back.
I'll say he drinks the cup he gave you. That's better.
Yeah,
This is for you.
He pours it and drinks it himself. Yes.
Dick.
And it's the moon has risen. It is very dark outside. You guys gauge it is 11:30 or midnight.
And it is.
Do you sleep or not? I know that two of you won't.
Well, Morgaine still have. Me and Morgaine have to alternate trances.
And this is. We are in a red opaque, like they can't see inside dome, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, and we decided you can hear, but you can't see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, just to be clear, Fulcrum, I wasn't ever going to sell you. You're not property.
No, I didn't really think you were. I just was. I don't know. Those two were really winding me up.
Okay, just want to make sure you weren't going to ship me in our sleep.
Oh no, Skeezer.
I'm gonna walk into the dome while they're having their conversation, and I'm gonna make minor illusion. I have minor illusion. That's the one. I can't remember what it's actually called. I think it's minor illusion.
Yes. It's minor illusion.
Where it looks like a scroll, and its writing starts happening on it. And I say, keep talking to each other. Just written on this scroll.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't really think you'd sell me. I wouldn't stab
So,
you in your sleep.
As they're doing that, I'm writing out essentially in like phrases the interaction that I just had with the kid.
Okay.
That's pretty fascinating. You know,
That I wouldn't stab you? I mean,
Yeah,
I guess so.
I was, kind of wondering if that was the case, but I wasn't sure.
No.
Seems to make a lot more sense, though.
As they're chatting, Kodo's head slowly starts leaning forward as Balrin drinks him to the table.
Nice.
Kodo.
How much does Kodo weigh, and can all of our 8 strengths somehow pull him into the dome?
No way, we don't have to sleep in that dome. We'll sleep right out here in the table.
It's fine. You can sleep on the table.
Terrible idea.
He snores a sanctuary spell.
Yeah.
He's snores a
Karuk
thing.
is here with me. You may respond after this.
Oh, I don't have to say anything out loud, do I?
Once Kodo passes out on the table, Balrin reaches into his pocket, pulls out the last of the glimmer.
You see, Jake's doesn't respond like what you've seen in the past. He's looking at it, and then he goes back to looking at the fire, but he doesn't like have any sort of visceral reaction.
Let's look at him. It's pretty, ain't it?
What is it?
This is what they want.
Well, who wants?
The twins out there.
He pulls out a bit. He's like, I'll give you this for it. He holds up a bag. Chink, chink.
It's way more valuable than that.
Reaches down. He's like, I'll give you this. And He pulls out a dagger. He's like, it's really nice. It's got an inlay. He's like,
Nah, I'm afraid I'm gonna need to know some pretty vital information.
and he
I'm afraid that I don't think you know
comes
it.
around. He's like, well, I don't know a lot, but what I do know, it depends.
I think I love you.
What's my guarantee? I'll get that rock and then
That may be all I need to know.
I don't think you'll
Such a
get this
huge
rock.
mole. It's so huge.
Big bowl.
if they want that rock, I want that rock.
Well, everybody wants the rock. Of course they do.
He's in a lot of TV shows these days.
So where did the twins go?
I answer that, I get your rock.
No.
Then I don't know.
You're here working for coin, right?
You don't have enough.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
All right.
Unlike my friends here, I haven't been spilling my coin all over every worthy cause I've come across.
Hey, Baller, do you know where my coin purse went?
I'm sure it's around somewhere. Maybe you left it back on the boat.
Makes sense. Checks out.
Yeah, I'm on a payroll. Ain't we all?
How about you go fetch those twins for me, so I can have a right conversation with them.
Fetch the twins. It don't work that way. They come, they go, and if anything, we take orders from them. That ain't the other way around.
You tell them about this little rock. You won't have any problems getting them to come back here with you.
Yeah, I can't get through your dome right now. So if you're gonna let me out, fine. But I ain't getting out otherwise.
It looks like a window over there, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna crawl through the fucking way. Hey, he walks over and he knocks on the dome. May I?
Did you check out the window?
That window's pretty big.
Not paid enough for this. Look, you'll see the twins tomorrow. I'm sure you can bring it up to them yourself. I've gotten wrapped up in your nonsense for long enough. You guys have a wonderful evening. So, first watch
So,
is who?
Me.
well, when Morgaine scribbled that stuff out on the scroll and told us about what his interaction, I'm going to write back in my journal and just like kind of face it to them. It's like, the question is like, sneak invisible 2 kids, escape with them? Question mark.
Again, I'll illusion this. Maybe, but we need to find out more first. I don't want the whole army coming down on us. I'll see if I can get more from the kid.
I'm going to just write down the kids need help. Either we get them out quickly or army anyways.
It's true.
Yeah, illusion back since we're all doing this now.
Did you
we're all
get an
doing this
illusion
now.
game, Skeezer? Well, I mean, I got my book. I'm just like, look at you guys like, I need to learn that trick.
Oh,
Oh, wait, yeah, it says like basically we don't actually know who's keeping him hostage, do we?
no.
Specifically, could be the twins, could be the army,
Pirate army.
could be a number of groups.
Yeah, don't know. It feels like all of them are together. Like there's no difference between the twins and the army, and like they're all here on the same mission. What it feels like to me.
Well, maybe then they're keeping hostage of Peg's kids, and
That's what it feels like.
these are not related to Peg in the first place.
Are you suggesting that Peg is some manner of victim in all this?
First of all, how are you doing this? Because we're all writing
Oh, in the bubble.
in illusions in the bubbles.
Drunks
None
can
of this
see
is
through
being
bubbles.
said out loud.
Drunk vision, dude. Come on now.
My bad.
That's okay. It's fine if you want to be in there, but it's
No,
just
I'm
like,
not here on watch.
okay, it's because you're literally
I'm
not
watching a
hearing
snoring
anything.
Kodo.
As Kodo's snoring, he starts just randomly speaking in Draconic.
What's he saying?
speak Draconic?
He's just saying, get on with it.
No, just Druidic, Elven, and Common's all I got. Damn. All right. Well,
Actually,
gonna start prepping my spells for tomorrow.
Dustin,
Only Kodo hears this.
I understand. I will bring them as fast as I can. You may reply.
Ooh, dark secrets.
Dark secret.
everybody now, dark secret.
Nope, not doing it.
Ruin dark secret.
The
Say whatever you
Balrin
gotta
took-
say. If you guys are
Balrin
still,
took all the money, right?
if you guys are still chitting and chatting. Yes, Balrin always takes the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out real quick and just casually talking about him, like, so you took the whole bag, huh?
I mean, I took a bag.
Yeah,
What bag are we
mind if I have a look inside?
Just a bunch of gold. You never seen gold before, have you?
I've seen gold before, but just curious.
No big deal.
Are you wanting a cut?
No, not necessarily.
All right, then.
From the whole group's earnings. Yeah.
Is it in just like literal just coins? Are they printed with something? Is there any like markers on where it might have come from and like where it was minted or
Or like
anything
what
that?
nation's currency is it?
I'm guessing
Right.
it's very varied currency. Peg's made a lot of travels, picked up a lot of coin from a lot of different ports.
You guys look through the coin, you see White Sands currency, you see standard Trelawneian currency from before the wars, that when the consortium was up, which is still used, it's just no longer minted. You see Dwarven currency, then those are always cut in squares. And you see Elven currency. It's a little bit of everything, but it all comes out to that kind. Balrin. Let's see.
Yeah.
Line of sight. Oh, this spell.
Remember that time you were supposed to be in the dome?
No, I'm on watch.
Mm-hmm. We could see out of the dome.
That's true.
There is
so-
no trap in this room.
Oh, I was reselecting my spells. I wasn't actually casting.
Okay, I
them.
thought you were casting fine traps.
No, I'm repicking new spells for a new day because once I go into trance, I'll have new spells. So I'm just repicking my spells. I'm getting rid of all this charm person crap and going to blow shit up as crap because that's what's going to happen here. I have a feeling. So,
So the reason I was looking at the coinage, is there any indication there that, and there may not be anything we can glean from it, but anything that would indicate to me that maybe this isn't coinage that Peg collected, and maybe this is coinage that this group collected?
That's you don't know.
unlikely.
Okay, I didn't know if there was any way to tell, but that's the reason I looked. So
I can tell you what the coins look like.
okay,
If you want me to break down, the majority of it seems to be with an old consortium coin with the Randallion stamp of a lion's head on one side. The way the consortium Trelane used to do its coinage, all of it had the consortium symbol on one side, and on the other side, it had a symbol of the specific state you were in, just like the state's quarters do for us right now. And it's just that since the breaking of the consortium, now the countries from about 30 years back are starting to mint their own coinage, but the old ones are still floating all over the place.
okay. All right. So let's be like, looks like gold. Guess I have seen it before.
It's an interesting observation there.
Nothing too special. He's able to save up this stuff pretty easily here because nobody actually uses gold in this area. They'll use those shiny shell-like coins. I got a whole bag of them too here that I've managed to save up.
Hey, in the inside of Balrin's cup, there will be an illusion saying what Morgan was telling us.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Bowden, you're seeing shit in the bottom of your cup.
I've heard of seeing worms, but what does it say?
It says
all that stuff we were discussing about the kids and
yeah, basically it just says that the kid is being held hostage by somebody in this group. They're not protecting the kid.
Well, he's a prisoner, not a.
you might say enslaved.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help.
How do we get Fulcrum all riled up?
Oh, I mean, if you explain to him that they're not being protected here, they're being kept here. That's easy.
Done.
Easy.
Or I'm more like, hey, let's break them out. I'll turn invisible right now and sneak up there and turn them invisible. And we're out.
So the way we get Balrin is it says we should be kidnapping Peg's kid, not these guys.
Yeah. It's like, you can't let them out pirate us.
Privateer.
Yeah, privateer.
I'm just waiting for one of those, waiting for one of them devil dominatrix chicks to make her way back here so I can trade her some glimmer for some kids.
Trade her glimmer for kids.
Give away all of our glimmer? Come on,
He's
now.
giving away
We got
mine.
one left.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are you talking about? I gave yours to Tallulah. This
Yeah.
one's mine.
Yeah.
All right. Night comes. Who is on what watch? Unless you guys want to have more hushed conversations in your
No, I'll take the first watch.
Caesar sleeps.
It's
I'll
literally
be-
me and Morgaine are the only two that have to watch.
Yeah.
I still want to do it because I just do.
Yeah.
So,
Before
right.
we go to sleep, I'm just going to write a quick message to these guys. We need to find out if they're hired by Peg or if they are like feigning
Devils in
that. And
disguise.
they're trying to ambush Peg as well or something. We need to find out their true
Oh, is there a
motivation.
double? Is there a double cross going on here that
There's a
we're
double
we've walked
cross.
in on?
Yeah,
what it seems
exactly.
like.
So
Devil cross? Is that what you
a
said?
devil cross.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Kodo is asleep and Skeezer is asleep and Fulcrum is staying up on first watch.
Yeah. Well, I'm specifically going to be on the portion of the dome that is outside of the house.
Correct. Okay, I understand.
You're gonna be
Bow
up
runs up.
first. Okay, so I'll do my.
I'm doing like outside watch first.
I'll do my
Because I
meditation.
think Morgaine trances first usually when we do this. So
Okay, so second watch is who?
that would be Morgaine replacing me. I
Yep.
would go into trance. He would be up.
and I would go to sleep.
Okay, I think that's it.
Skeezer continues to sleep.
And then you're
So does
left to
Kodo.
my amazing perception. That now that it matters, if I have to roll, it will be terrible.
Okay, wait, touch me. I do have a bunch of fireball spells. Just saying.
Just in case. You never know.
I think there's a big giant blood splatter in the other room, and we just haven't found it yet.
Did I not see this? Or
Yeah.
is it just blood splatters are so
Oh,
pedestrian
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Somebody must have walked through there while they're bleeding.
They just exploded in front of the
Yeah.
the fireplace.
Yeah.
Like the Curic's just laying next to a giant puddle of gore.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the bits.
Oh yeah.
Air laser with some bits.
Burn it. Burn it all.
The chat says burn it down. Guys, we burn
Yeah.
it down.
Burn the whole house down.
Specifically,
Wow.
air laser. With bits
Right.
to
That's
back
a hell of
it
an
up.
incentive. Yeah.
Balrin and Morgaine.
with the lemons.
The lights go out of the room.
I think this is just me.
Ooh.
All the fires are put out all at once. The room goes dark.
Thing I have dark vision. Think. Yep, I have dark vision. Oh, where are these guys going?
Oh yeah.
What are they doing?
They're running up to stab you.
I do not allow it.
Hold on. I got dudes to bring in. Hold on.
But if I notice, can I not interject?
Okay, if I notice, can I not get stabbed?
Well, they're not going to stab me. They're just going to stab everybody else.
They will not stab me, in fact. Hope you know this. Unless they dispelled it.
Because he's got a dome. So
I got a dome and I'm looking out of it right now.
I'll just be like,
Just tell me whenever I can perceive this.
I know. Just loading shit up right now.
Just loading shit up.
Can't believe they ambushed us while we're sleeping, guys.
Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Can't believe it.
No way.
Consider that completely unexpected.
It's the only time I ever get the drop on the guys, so it's what I got to do.
When we deliberately allow it to happen.
Yes, right.
All I gotta say is bring it.
You guys are the bad guys. Hey, what's going on? I gotta ape out.
Oh, hey, we missed it, but we had 20 more bits to burn the house down.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Dang.
Well,
Well,
just
now that they're
saying.
attacking,
All right.
it's looking more likely now.
Morgaine.
Prepare yourself, little kid.
The
It's
lights
fireball
go
time.
out. The lights
Yep.
go out, and
I can see them.
you see these guys are moving in from around the corner.
And they look like they're skulking in to stab.
They look like they're lined up for a lightning bolt.
Like weapons out.
Like that's Jake's, and then these two come down off the steps, and they all appear to be moving quietly. Hold on. Once the lights go out, they are going to. Two of them are going to attempt a stealth.
Trip over a table.
So can I recognize when someone is attempting to stealth? Like if I'm looking at them and they try to stealth, I would know what they're doing even if they succeed.
The way stealth works is as long as they have a plausible way to hide from behind something or in a dark shadow, if they achieve stealth, you have to beat them in a perception, or if your passive perception is higher than their stealth.
Okay.
It all comes down to those numbers. Even if, like, the only thing is I have to have a plausible way for them to hide. So what happens is this one is just advancing, but this one ducks behind the first one after the lights go out and is attempting to stealth using the cover of his own friend.
Right. As soon as they look like they're skulking in, I just yell top of my lungs, ambush. Just ambush! And I fire. I just start firing out of this dome.
Shoot,
like,
pick your target.
No, your line is Morgaine.
Yeah, right. All right, we're gonna have to do like everything. I think the first one I'm gonna do.
Funny story, Voivod. This place was actually made up as a full 3D map. In person, we were supposed to play at, and we didn't go to this location for some god awful reason. And then it's been multiple game sessions since then that we finally came back here, and now we're about to burn it down. So it's even worse than that.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fire. Dice do I have?
Shoot that arrow.
I think I have 3. Okay.
It was a pretty amazing 3D piece too.
So we're gonna fire. Since Jake's is the closest, Jake's is gonna be the first target.
Jake from State Farm?
Yep.
Maybe.
Jake. She sounds hideous.
She
Well, it's a
sounds
guy,
hideous.
so.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
Khakis?
Oh, man.
Oh!
There's nothing dirty about that 20.
No.
Oh, there's not a single olive in that 20.
That's how we're starting this combat out.
All right. Let's do
Try not
what
to
we
wake
do.
up my neighbors.
Okay. Let's see here. So
My cam music's going to wake your neighbors?
No, I just I'm really excited.
It's always exciting to see
My
a roommate.
roommate's directly above my head sleeping.
Is Dustin asleep or does Cam just lock up? Oh, no, he moved. Never mind.
here.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
He's just very
His
brooding
eyes
tonight.
were very drooped.
All right.
I
So
don't know what you're talking about.
Just stares into your soul.
sorry. This is going to be one of those maneuver things.
So
I'm
creepy.
trying to remember how to do it.
Ooh, we got a follow.
Hey, thanks for the follow. We
bud.
appreciate it.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Boy,
That means we're We're 2 follows away from 300.
Yeah, we are dangerously close.
We were at 297 when we started today. So
Do we got a giveaway for 300?
no,
We
we
gotta come up
don't.
with one.
We're gonna have to come up with one.
We just
Maybe we
did our
should give away
giveaways
some,
all last month.
I'll
Yeah, we
dance.
should come up with. Oh, you dance.
How about we give away something
Wait.
from the merch store that we're gonna have?
I'm thinking face reveal at 300 followers.
Face
Huh?
reveal?
Yeah,
What's that?
where we show our face,
Yeah, hold
on
we can take
stream.
it off Scooby Doo style,
like for real.
Oh, okay.
without the
Like,
CGI.
tear it off
Right.
without all
Right,
these
our
Instagram
face.
filters.
God,
Right.
you don't follow any of these trends, do you?
I'm not.
Uh-oh.
I'm not.
We got another follow.
Oh, it's not
oh,
one.
that's $2.99.
And that's
They want to see our
$2.99.
faces.
One
Who
more.
wants to be it?
Thank
And
you.
another
wants
one
to
we
be
get. This
it?
is Sparta. and it's
this
done.
This is gonna get real confusing because now we have 2 Kai, we have 2 KYs and now 2 Kais.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
Like Stonefly's gonna come back and she's just gonna have to officially go by Stonefly, or we'll never know who we're
We don't
We'll
know
say
who the
Kai
hell
and
we're
like
looking at.
30 people will reply.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it. Selling Majora.
There it is.
Oh, there
Well,
it
it is
is.
now, right?
They got our last. That's 300. We did it.
Dude, I can't believe we got 300 followers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
That is
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
That
For
is
putting us at
awesome.
300
Yeah,
followers.
I'll take that as a good omen that we're not all about to die.
Was that a Cam drums fill? I don't know
Wait,
what
I have
that
to be in
was.
cosplay? What the hell do I
Jeff
have to
and
be?
cosplay.
Stream.
Yes, I like it. I like
For the
it.
wisdom check? Okay.
All
what,
in nuts.
what does it have to be? Does it have to be a peanut? Like, what are
A
we doing here?
squirrel.
Skeezer.
Yes, big squirrel.
Oh my god.
I'm into it.
Hold on. For 300, I'm going to shake on my nuts.
It's interesting that you have 2 bags.
Yeah.
Bravo. Where the hell am I gonna get a squirrel cosplay? All right, we'll figure it out.
Drive the furries wild.
Yes.
In the words of Fruitzilla's favorite show, Letterkenny, figure it out.
Figure it out.
I'll
I said
consider.
I should fucking figure it out.
Oh, that's disappointing.
All right, well, we nat 20'd.
Okay, sorry.
You nat
so
20 didn't roll the 1.
Oh,
Well,
It's
the
on
one-
damage. Not too terrible.
the one is the extra D8 because I'm using one of the maneuvers. So
Oh, does that die because it adds a die? Does that also get doubled?
yes, it does.
okay.
Any
that's
dice you
awkward,
roll
2.
is doubled.
Oh, so actually, because it did not. Oh no, it did double it. I didn't
What
know
is
if it
happening?
I'm rolling damage.
Are you?
So,
Just roll an additional.
I already rolled
That's all
it.
you got to do.
okay, so I'll roll an additional D8. That's what it
So
is.
as it comes out to
It's gonna
You got 14,
be
15, 16, 17. That's what you got.
yeah. So 17, but
But wait, there's
but
more.
wait, there's more. So the target must make a wisdom. This is Jake's, by the way. Must make a wisdom saving throw, which is against mine, which I think is a 14. I think is my save, but I don't remember. I think it's 14.
okay. Fails.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on all attack rolls that are against targets other than me.
So you're sticky. Like
I'm goading him. Yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's like if he attacks me, he can roll normal, but he has disadvantage on
has
everyone
disadvantage
else.
for everybody else.
Yes. Second attack. Sanson guard.
Hold on, Pan. I'm scooching some stuff, and then they'll come back. They'll come back. Don't you worry. They'll come back.
Your plan is now foiled.
We're figuring out this beginning combat stuff. I'm going to refill a coffee and prepare
Coffee?
for the worst.
Oh,
Coffee.
Coffee?
I could do that.
Wait, are you talking about some? My mug is a little coffee covered.
Some wisdom check coffee.
Oh,
You know,
wisdom check coffee.
When is Finding Familiar going to give us our own coffee brand? We need to have our own TT2KB roast.
They just launched a new one.
TT2K big roast.
They just launched a Fey step or something like that.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Come on, guys.
Not good enough. Love it.
All right, I will be back with more Joe and ready for death.
Yeah, I'm gonna get coffee too. You enjoy
Don't
your
worry.
placing
You'll be dead
minions
before you
and
get to
stuff.
go.
Hey, no,
Okay, you guys are
we're
on
all
the
asleep
bubble.
anyways. We're asleep.
We're not all in the bubble. We're all sitting at the table.
Oh, you're right.
Sleeping at the table.
Me and you were out at the table, dude.
I know we're at the table.
Making good
I was thinking
decisions.
you were there, but
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. You're out here with me. You're not in there.
We're great.
So, yeah.
We're great.
So by yelling ambush, did everyone at least wake up?
And I do have Grinch pants on, just so you know.
We can't hear anything through the bubble, dude.
Yeah, right.
They are awake, but they don't get
all I need to know.
surprise round.
All I need to know.
So those that were asleep will go once we're on initiatives. We're still working out surprise round.
Okay.
So it's only you and them right now.
Right.
So did you do your damage? And Jake's
so-
took the hit. So
No,
it was
I'm
minus
second
17. You pull back, and as he's pulling around the corner, once you see the lights go out, you see Jake's rolls off the corner, blade drawn, and starts moving around the table fast. And then you're like, ambush! It's like, boom. And then you pin Jake's shoulder to the wall with the arrow. And he's like, and he grabs the arrow and he's trying to yank himself off being pinned.
Uh-oh, phrasing.
Sweet. All right. So Sanson Guard is next target. If I can open this. Boom.
This is the one you play the slow jam for.
Dirty 20. No, these are all jock jams now. this is all jock jams. Yeah.
Cam, wow, cam, 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 cam.
All right. So
Copyright infringement.
there's no copyright here. We're fine. 20, does it hit?
It does.
Okay. So I'm going to do the damage. One of those. And then... Oh, that's not what I wanted. And then one of these.
Well, hold
One
on.
of the hoo-has.
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't think on a reaction you get a full attack action. I think you just get one strike on a reaction. And technically a held action is a reaction now.
Is this not a surprise round?
Well,
Like, I initiated combat. Like, right? This is round 1. I initiated.
okay. Okay.
I think. I mean, you can tell me I'm wrong.
I was trying to I'm not sure if we're treating this as you're essentially by being on guard holding your action the entire. You know what? We'll take it as a surprise round and just give the full thing.
Okay. I accept. So 8 damage, but the important part is,
Copyright infringement.
since you did say both guys are awake.
You're not certain they're awake. You know you yelled ambush.
Well, either way, I can attempt this, and if they're awake, they can do it. So when I hit the creature with the weapon attack, I expend a superiority die. One of my comrades can maneuver into a more advantageous position. So I choose a friendly creature who could hear me. A creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking attacks of opportunity from the target attack. So
Nice.
I am doing this for Kodo.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he will move to a better place. So I
Nice.
do that for Kodo.
So Coda, you can choose to burn your reaction right now to move.
Okay. But that's it, right? I don't get to act, right?
The reaction. Yes.
It's just a reaction. You move
And the
up to
reaction
half
is a
your
move.
speed.
It's not a reaction. It's not like it's not an act. It's burning the reaction to only move half your speed.
Right. And you can choose not to if you don't want to. It's just, I figure I'm going to try to give you guys a free pass to get inside this bubble.
But it's got to happen now. Or
Yeah.
you don't get to use it.
Right. So you're thinking I should go in the bubble?
I just want you to be able to move because right
Yeah.
now, essentially, they're surprising you and you don't get to do anything before they attack you.
Right.
So I want to give you guys an opportunity to like do something.
Yeah, but if I go in there, like
You don't have to. You can still move
Balrin's
somewhere else.
dead.
Well,
No, I'm not.
hopefully Balrin's getting one too. So we'll see.
Byron's got a plan.
He's a man with a plan, as always.
Yeah, you got a plan?
Yeah.
Well, if
I'm
that
so
was like
drunk, I won't feel anything.
if that was a move and an action that I could pull off, I would be doing a different thing. But if it's just a quick move,
yeah.
I'll pop in the bubble.
All right. I am going to use my action surge. I will fire at...
A toque?
Actually, I'll fire at Jake's again.
Jake's.
Um,
That was almost 20 again.
Very slowly. Does a 14 hit.
It lands as he's pulling and pulling. You go back, and then for the second, he's like, "Ah!" And he twitches it, and it lands in the wall right where.
So it misses.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
You
then...
missed him, and you hit the wall.
Okay.
Ooh, good shot.
So then I'm going to use the
So I
other
did hit.
second part. I did hit. So I did hit. That is correct.
So what you're saying is I did
you're
hit.
saying there's a chance.
Okay.
You don't know where I was aiming.
That's right. You don't know where I was.
Ooh.
19.
Somebody's doing some craziness over here.
Ooh, that's a hit.
All right. So
Are you action surging? Is that what's happening?
I did.
Yes, he is.
Damage. So not much. But I am doing the same thing.
Total.
8 total.
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing, maneuvering attack. This time, Balrin can choose to.
He's gonna like drunkenly,
Ball.
unconsciously
Everybody
roll.
in the dome. Everybody in the dome.
Of course, Ballroom goes to the dead center of all those guys.
I
and then
mean,
flips
he
them
can
off.
do whatever he wants. If he's got a better plan, that's cool.
He can
I'm just-
move.
I'm
Power
trying to
hops
give
up
them
onto the table.
an ability to do something before.
You realize you don't get to act before them.
Yeah, they're still going to act before you. It's still
They
a
got
surprise round.
disadvantage to hit me. Thanks. For that.
Jake's does.
Just one guy out of the 7.
Just one guy.
Oh, I jump in the bubble.
That wouldn't be a very Bowron thing to do.
Ballroom literally just
He's gonna
dances
get on the table.
off their knives.
And it's like, it's go time, bitches. I want a table now.
Pulls his ghost handy fucking trident.
I see how this is gonna be. Well, we're gonna see Ballroom die tonight.
Well, we're going
guys.
to 4-man it tonight, guys. Let's see if we can burn the house down without Ballrin.
Don't worry, I'll cremate him.
All right.
So a goblin was your next character. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. You like him much better than Bowron.
We won't see him till we get back.
Initiatives!
Click
Make
on
sure
your
you-
token before you
click-
press it.
Yes, everybody, click on your token.
Yes,
Thank
click
you.
on my token. Whew. Thank God for watches.
Yeah, they
Oh, look at that 22. I'm
so-
going first.
I like this stacking
pretty
it
quick.
up. Pretty cool stuff.
Look at that actually working correctly for once. Wow, I only have 17 less hit points than Kodo. That's incredible.
Yeah, I took damage this combat. You didn't.
Oh.
What's your dex, Fulcrum?
My dex is a 14.
Okay.
Wait, this is D&D. I can heal up on a short rest, right?
Yeah, and we definitely took a short rest.
Yeah.
We've just been chilling in here all day.
You can spend your hit point dice if you have them.
And
Yeah,
get,
don't forget to add your
sometimes
constitution
get
bonus.
certain spells and effects back too. I'm not sure how it works for Paladin.
Just a D what for your hit die.
For you, it would be a 10.
Depends on your class.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. If you just click hit dice on your sheet, it'll roll them.
You
I
can
only
roll
needed
as
4 hit
many.
points, so that worked.
Oh, well then, yeah. Yeah, you get to add.
I rolled
to
an
each
8,
die,
so
which means you would have gotten
10 back.
plus,
Yeah.
plus your
We're
con.
still on surprise turn because though the guys, so Jake's rips himself off the arrow by snapping it in half. And he comes up to the table and takes a swing at Balron.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
That's right. That's right.
I would have arcane
is-
recovered
Oh, you
some
bought
stuff.
some merch, huh? Thanks there, Laser.
Oh,
Thank you.
Laser.
Sweet.
nice.
And that is a 14 to hit. And
Sorry, a what?
party foul.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a 9 to hit. I'm assuming
You
the-
miss.
that's what I thought. Oh, the 14 though, right?
You're disadvantaged, dude. You take the
That
lower.
was the disadvantage.
I
Oh,
thought you said 9 was the second one.
Yeah, I rolled 2 dice both times. I know how disadvantage works.
Uh-oh.
It's 2 attacks.
So it was 2
2
attacks.
attacks. Yes,
2
the 14
attacks.
hits in.
Here's
Sorry.
swings.
I thought you were reading the 2 numbers to me.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why would I do that?
Which hat did
Go
you pick
ass,
up?
That's what he did.
I would type that in chat, but it's hard to do on my phone.
Whopping. Let's see here.
Apparently, something called a toque.
I don't know what a toque is. Is that a beanie? Is that what we call a beanie?
No, it's a
Yeah.
toque.
It looks like this, like sort of fez shape.
A toque is a hat with ear flaps.
We don't have those. Do we?
Apparently we do.
Weird thing the Canadians
Hey,
say.
you watched? No. You've seen a toque. A toque is the hat that was knit for Jane in Serenity. That's a toque that his mom made for him.
Nice.
Yeah. Great
The
hat.
hero
by
of
the way.
Canton, the man they call Jane.
That's what I said. Like a beanie. Air Laser says no. They just called it
Beanie.
toque.
Yeah, it's not like a beanie.
5 points of slashing damage from an axe.
Wow, that
All
did
right.
33 damage, and that much of his health is remaining.
Okay.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Who hit him for 33?
I hit him twice
Cam.
total for 33.
Yeah.
But one of those was a crit.
Yeah.
Beefy boys.
It's looking bad, folks.
It's not looking great.
Well, we're about to be down to Balrin.
Valorant taking 2 swipes at you.
I think he has a plan.
Taking 2 times, baby.
Well, the good news is there's only 8 guys can surround him.
Not sure he took on the table. They can technically get underneath
They
him.
could get underneath him.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm
Stab
sorry.
him from underneath.
They can occupy the same space now.
They're not gonna get in there.
If there was ever a spot you get a pirate from, it's the booty.
An 11 is a miss, and the second one is a 10.
Miss.
Miss. As you can see, he comes in.
Cam.
He keeps while tracking you. He's tracking the sniper. He can no longer see, heavily distracted, trying to land hits on you.
That was a bass drop.
This one
Bass drop.
ducks over here and attempts stealth.
I can't even do it. I was going to do something. I laugh every time I get close to the mic.
What?
I think he just choked on something.
I think
I did.
I think he tried to start his heart.
Yeah, it's a remix. Remix. It's because I can't hear myself in my headphones, actually. It's like, what sound did I just make? I have no idea.
Likely story.
We're really going to have to
Never.
record that and turn that into a beat.
That one ducks into shadow, and you don't see him.
Kim.
2, 3.
Man, it'd be a real shame if a fireball went off in here and burnt this
I know.
house, burnt this place down.
This one slides under the table.
It's just gonna catch fire.
You know what's going to happen is I'm
player
going to cast a
suggested
fireball, and the character will be directly above it. Just incinerate the child.
Just incinerate
I'll
all
never-
the kids.
And everyone else will live. Just the kids will die.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh. And it'll be like showcase for us to be clipped forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, for real?
Mitchie, you for real?
For real, for real?
That one holds an action.
Mm. You think you're
It's
going
gonna
to
hurt
see me?
really bad when he gets like a 10-foot away arrow in the face.
Tung, ow!
Ow! That's only an eighth of my hit points.
Remember when there were a lot of guards that we used to know where they were?
I remember that.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
most of them are in here with us now.
All right.
Is this floor is stone, right?
We're protected from fireballs, right?
It is stone
Mm-hmm.
tile.
In the dome we are.
You've seen the underside of the house, and the underside is hefty boards and logs and beams that are wooden.
All right.
But it has stone elements, but you wouldn't call it a stone building.
All right.
Morgan, why are you always yelling? Fireball!
All right.
Oh, no.
Fulcrum, you see, because you're now awake.
Okay.
The outside, this group come around a corner and then go underneath the house so you can't see them.
I love the name of these clips. Optimistic Yummy Liar Bird Doritos chips.
What?
I'm surprised they don't get tagged with copyright saying Doritos.
Well, they smashed it together with Liar Bird chips.
Hey!
How can Twitch get away with that?
Cam clip me. Is it the dance? I gotta even see my own dance.
Actually, I think it was
it's
me.
not a dance.
Me doing like
Cam.
I'm pretty sure it's the Cam song.
We need a
gotta make a
remix
cancel.
on this. Yeah.
Okay, so that is.
Jeff
your
could be singing Diarrhea
setup.
and Air Laser won it.
We're officially at the start of combat. Valor and Harros. It is dark in here. You can barely see with all the commotion and the moving
Just
bodies
needs his
because all
voice.
this is happening all at once.
I got dark vision. I don't know what you're talking about.
All
an
I
elf.
want for Christmas is
I'm an
Cam
elf.
song.
I could do it all.
All right. So, Byron cast stone skin.
Cause I can.
Because I can.
Where's the
I
line?
cast stone skin
I guess I'll survive.
for you guys.
So I now
I
have
don't want to,
resistance to all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yawn.
So boring.
I'm just like mostly immune to damage.
You guys see Balrin reach into one of his bags in the
Of
side
our
of his
gold.
pockets,
Of our gold, yes.
and he throws up
one
what
of
looks
them.
like glitter dust. And then at the moment it's in the air, you see he starts to twist his fingers in casting motion and then all of a sudden you see it warp up, half of it into his hand and the other half into an empty space at the end of his other hand. And for a split second, you guys see the diamond dust coat a hand that isn't there. Before it all wraps all around him and goes, you see cracks and the texture of his skin changes.
Turns out Bowron is an exotic dancer with all his glitter.
That's right.
Once he gets it one place, it's there forever.
He's table dancing right now.
More gain.
That's true.
All right. Man, I just feel like
Take that, Kingfishy. My beard is the best.
I'll do it right now. Okay. Rules for firing someone that's in melee. That's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Then let's do.
Oh wait, if someone's in melee with you, I don't think necessarily if someone's in melee with
But
someone
yeah,
else.
if I'm firing into melee or into
No, you can
someone's-
do that.
Okay, then that's what we'll
You
do.
can do that.
Particularly because you got a sharpshooter too. Because
Right. So I will fire at Jake's.
Fire the arrow.
Jake.
Let's do this one.
Oh, shit.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Jake's not liking life, man.
Jake, you were kind of all right, but it's business.
So he takes that.
It's
and then-
business. It's business time.
You know the copyright. What is the copyright? No, it's a copyright now.
Just like that. And he's getting
See,
hit
and that's
with
called parody.
Shadow Arrow.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna get
safe.
some water. I'll be right
We're
back.
safe with that. Poor Fishy.
Fishy wants to be a mod so bad. Should I make him a mod, guys?
All right, so he takes 7 more damage. That is typed as psychic damage.
Ooh, psychic.
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
7 and 7.
Yes. Not the alcohol.
Whoa! I typed way too many numbers. And he instantly died. He needs to come
Yes!
back. Oh my god. Nope.
He is dead.
Sorry, I'm dead.
Oh, look at all that.
At least we got some
Look at all
blood,
that
though.
blood.
Wait, who died?
No one.
No,
Everybody.
apparently.
I accidentally hit a second number and I gave him double digit damage. And then so the blood
Ooh.
spatter kicked in and it went all over the floor.
He just had a little inconsonance. That's
It just
okay.
gouts out from that wound in his shoulder as you're shooting him a second time.
It's like, wait. I changed my mind, guys.
Wisdom save, he fails. What happens now?
He cannot see anything further than 5 feet away until the start of his next turn.
Blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche in the roller in the night.
All right, and then I will take the second attack.
Seems legit.
This one is going to be.
That's what I always thought the song said.
I always thought it was
didn't
wrapped up like a
for the
douche.
hurt.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
That's what I thought the song said for the longest time.
it sounds
before he
so
even
like
know
that.
what a douche was. It's like blinded by the light. Copyright like a douche in the roller in the night.
I mean, they really lean into it too. You know, it's
Like a douching.
douching.
19
Like they're
hit.
excited about the douching going on.
Yeah.
All right, that is a hit.
All right, he takes 15 more.
Jesus, Jakes. What he gets for requesting a song.
That's what he
Fuck.
get. Hey, you shouldn't have ambushed us. I had a nice song for him.
Yeah.
And that is all I can.
All right. You draw
Jake's
back.
just like-
After Jakes pulls himself off the wall, he gets in a single strike at Balron. It's like out of the red dome. And he's holding onto it, and it's not his turn, so he's gonna have to
Not his
wait.
turn. He just grunts.
Oh, it is his turn. Yay. Okay. He is going to pull back with a disengage action from Balron. And 1, 2, 3.
He's bleeding all the way. Yes.
Leaving this trail of blood.
Yeah,
See you,
the
Jake.
blood trail's looking great.
You're a cool guy, man.
You're welcome.
Just, go back there, please.
Oh, for a second there, I thought there was also a guy named Jake in the chat. We're saying goodbye. It's like, what? No,
See you, Jake.
how
Bye,
serendipitous.
man.
See you, Jake.
Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the follow.
It's Jake from State Farm.
He's blind, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. Disengaged.
They're going to kill Balron.
No, they aren't.
No, they aren't.
It's certainly looking like Balron's going to be the
All right.
epicenter of a fireball, I'll tell you that.
Go for it.
He does seem to be the epicenter of a fireball.
I'm on
All
the
right.
table. I'm sure it burns.
Balron, yellow orange is
Yeah.
gonna take. You have resistance, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
half damage.
But the disadvantage only worked on Jake.
From State Farm.
Normal rolls.
Regular rolls.
that's
Regular
all.
rolls.
No, that's almost copyright infringement too. That's a miss and a miss. Orange and pink.
We're working on it.
Orange and pink lands. Orange and purple. This one right here lands 2 strikes. Let's see, and he gets. That comes out to
A war between the chat here.
6 and 6 slashing, each reduced to 3 and 3.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Orange green takes 2 swings, missing a hit.
Good work, Tank.
10 damage, reduced to 5. And pink and orange. Oh. Okay. Doesn't drop his weapon.
Oh.
Second
The
swing.
botches are alive.
What's your armor class at? Hits. And
Yeah, make sure your armor classes are correct, by the way, in here.
Yeah,
because
it's 14.
I checked
6
mine earlier. It was like an
damage
old
reduced
one,
to
so I
3.
want to make sure.
Wait, armor classes can change?
if you get different items, it's true.
Oh,
sad clown.
that's-
He's a
Yeah.
sad panda.
From level 1 on.
Oh,
Hey,
we
look,
have a
those guys
bit
just died.
off.
That was cool. Uh-oh.
Oh boy, I'm in. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
This had to get real good. I gave Fishy mod powers.
Oh man. Oh,
You
man.
anointed him.
I did.
Anointed before us.
I was just waiting to see how long it'd take him to notice.
Anointed by the ghost hand of the Balron, demon beast of the sea.
I'm just waiting before our entire chat becomes a message deleted by mod, message deleted by mod, as they just start like mixing each other's messages left.
A lot of mixed messages tonight from the.
Oh.
Okay.
It's magic.
See, I have a lot of held actions happening right now.
It does appear that there are more than one.
Get him, Ghost Hand Dandy McGee.
Fulcrum, you're up.
I disbelieve that Skeezer's awake at this point. This seems
All right.
plausible. It's been like an hour.
I'm going to slip through friendly here, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna be like, more coming from outside the house too, and I'm gonna poke just outside the bubble here.
Outside the bubble.
And I'm going to cast
I'm going to use my held action to
Go for it.
stab you.
To Hurricane Rama.
Okay.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Whoa.
Does he drop his
600
weapon?
Seconds.
No, he doesn't drop his weapon. Okay, Fulcrum, as you slide out, all of a sudden,
It's like
you
10
see,
minutes.
like a blade from underneath the table swipe up at your thigh, and you manage to sidestep.
All right.
Continue your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up right to Balrin. I'm going to lay my hands on him, and as my eyes were red when I came out, they go white again. I'm going to hold on to him and say, pick this one up from my dragon friend. And as there's going to be a spark of lightning, and we're going to both thunderstep away from this entire group over to this side of the room.
You know,
where
he's
I'm-
just going to get back on the table, right?
I know, but we're just going to thunderstep over to this side of the room, and I'm going to see if he wants to try and pull him into, with my remaining movement, into
Okay.
the resistant thing.
So
So
that
everyone
is
within...
a dex save, I believe.
It is. Let me post it.
What am I deck saving?
No,
No.
you have to be willing to come with me. But if you stay behind, bad things, my friend. Everyone's going to take 4d10 within 10 feet.
Jesus. DC of what?
DC is my spellcasting DC is 14.
Valorant says, "I'll move." Yeah, I'll move.
I don't really feel like it's like much of a choice. So I feel like it's one of those things where like Bowern wouldn't realize he needs to resist something; it would just happen. So
King Fishy's in danger of moving up to the number 5 bit position soon.
Ooh,
working on
snap.
it.
Overtaking Pizza Shrek if he's up for it.
Oh
We have
boy.
not seen the Pizza Shrek in quite some
Pizza
time.
Shrek has been long hidden.
Probably LeGrounded for Jason Momming.
True
Yeah,
story.
true.
That sounds.
Oh wow. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got one more. I think only one saved. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Constitution saving throw, Levi.
Oh.
Constitution saving. I don't like
That's what it says. Yeah,
14?
it's a 14 Constitution saving throw is what it says.
All fail.
Oh,
All fail. I only rolled one die roll over a 10.
That's the DM we know and love.
That's that standard Levi
you know
work
what,
right
guys?
there.
That's just not relevant, right?
So I will roll 4d10. I don't think I add anything to that.
Did you say 4d10?
4d10,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
ridiculous.
24
That's right.
damage.
Ah, that
within-
one's got a 10 on it.
Nice.
That digital die has a 10 on it. That's awesome.
That's unreal.
Okay.
So that is 24 damage to everyone within 10 feet of the teleport from where I left. And if Balrin is willing, I will see if I can use my remaining
I
movement.
know if you don't want something to enter the dome, it doesn't. Does that also account for spell effects?
Correct.
I know I
sir.
can't cast a spell inside. That's why I moved outside to do it.
No, I know that. I was
Oh,
I was just wondering for last wave doesn't hit Morgaine as well.
Let me reread this real fast for you.
Just checking. He walks up. He says he grabs
My.
Balrin, the two of you, and it's like, and then these ones here have to make a dex save to stay on the table.
Yeah, spells can't cast or extend through the dome.
Got it. Oh, they all do. It blasts back, and then they all manage to like grab their footing and quick, like 2-step, and they stay on the table as it blasts away some of their armor, like debris, and you see the shockwave hit the dome, and then like wash up against it. Skeezer.
Oh man, an ambush! I really was hoping this wouldn't come to this.
Fireball.
Doesn't that mean the dome disappears?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think of this through.
Yeah, if he was to set up.
That is a thing, isn't it?
Go ahead, leave.
Hmm.
Leave the dome.
Didn't we work it out that you were just like sticking your hand out of the dome and firing shit
Nope,
out of it?
you can't do
before?
that.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, the rest of us could do that. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, we
That's
can
what it
dip
was.
in and out of the dome as we want.
Caesar, leave the dome.
Leave.
No, this is a pretty amazing strategic advantage.
Don't leave the dome.
I'll use my action instead to perceive out the back here to see if I see any more ambushers.
I did yell as I was moving out that there were more from outside.
Perception.
For the perception.
Oh,
Natural 20. Yeah.
Okay. Note that.
I'm so tired, guys, but there's like 7 of them right there, and then like 4 over there. It's really
At the
weird.
base of the stairs, there's a group that's lining up for the waiting on something. And they are clustered here just over the lip of the deck
Talking about,
on
like,
the
down
ground
here?
floor. Yeah.
Hey, guys.
I'll point down there.
Okay.
I'll like hold up fingers for how many people there are.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'd sure like to cast a bunch of spells, guys, but I guess I'll hold the dome.
But I guess
Hey.
I'll just be all the defense.
Make them blow the dispel magic to get us out.
Yeah, right.
It's coming. I can feel it.
Oh, I'm sure it's coming.
It's in the air tonight, I believe.
But if they gotta, they can eat a spell slot with it.
Best drum fill ever. Oh,
Wow, there was a Kit Kat. That's amazing.
there was.
Hey, I got these little sneaky looking lightning bolts above my head. I don't think I'm asleep anymore, am I?
No, you're not. I got to get rid of those. Can you get rid of them? Or are those labels only I may control?
Those are
I
yours,
don't
I
believe
think.
we can remove those.
You are.
You don't have lightning bolty label powers?
Believe it or not, it's really
Yeah.
strange.
That'd be cool.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
All right. What should I do?
Let me double check something on this. There's got to be a way to cast it around this.
All right.
Yeah, it's really quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry. Kodo, you're up.
Okay. Did Skeezer just say there's bunches of little people hiding behind us outside?
Sure
Yep.
did.
Okay.
I'm getting lots of clips of camming.
Cam. Cam should cam.
I want to hear it.
Cam should cam.
Hey, I'll stop this when I get my own music.
Ooh, snap.
It's fine. It's fine.
Small, steamy, bippum bap the Tarfu.
That's definitely a spell component.
Yep.
That's
That
one
sounds like
spell.
Skeezer casting a
That is
spell right
exactly
now.
what I was going to do for Fireball had I been able to do it.
Small, steamy,
can do
bippy, mip, bap, the tarfu.
You can do the fireball. Do it.
Mip, beep, beep, mip, bip, bap.
Not
Let's
doing it.
see.
Not
So,
Tarfu.
Shoot that fireball.
I almost fell for it. Well, every time a skeezer leaves a dome, the whole party wipes.
so I'm gonna go here
Yeah, that's the spirit.
as a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Nice.
Sounds
Then-
faithful.
Yeah, it gives me a +2 to my AC. There we go.
Yeah, Skeezer singing the small steamy.
You
bippy
guys
mip
see
bap, the
Kodo
Tarfu.
utter
That's pretty
a guttural, draconic something. You're not sure what it is, except for I believe Morgaine.
I know exactly what it means.
He says in draconic, "Her wings surround me," and he slaps himself in the chest with his own weapon. and then you see white electricity wraps all over him, and then solidifies into a minor glow.
Someday I want to hear him say something that sounds like really epic spell, and it just says, "Fuck all y'all," and then just like blast shit. I'm like, wait, what did he say?
And now
got-
Levi,
He's got the wrong god for that one.
Yeah,
The
right.
other god fully endorses that talk.
you're gonna need to roll a
Don't shit your pants roll.
a don't electrocute your pants roll.
Oh,
Which may cause shitting.
Now, this says the DC for the saving throw equals, and it gives me the stat, but it doesn't tell me if it's a reflex or if it's a con save. Yeah, it does. Hold on.
Which spell?
Right
It'll
here.
say-
Lightning is a dex save.
Yeah, that sounds
My
right.
last lightning spell was a con save.
Yeah, but mine
Well, that was
specifically
thunder.
is a dex.
Thunder.
That was thunder. Damn. I take that back.
Yeah, which is going to be
Ho!
there it is.
which is going to be.
You're still in my line.
Oh,
That's only when we see land.
right. Or questionable women.
Sleep well and dream of a large wind.
So 14 DC 14 dex save.
Deck save.
I'm going to use the Die Hard dice.
Oh, roll
I
20s.
hear-
Don't do it.
Nat 20!
Oh,
Nat 20!
no.
It's a nat 20!
That's some
No.
old horse
It's
shit.
a nat 20. It's the only time it's ever done that for me, guys.
Well, you
It's the
still
only
take
time.
half.
It's the only time. I'm still going to take some half because that's the rules.
Check
Oh,
out.
He's got
yeah,
some
that
nuts.
anyway.
I don't
Exactly.
care. The nat
Nuts.
20.
Who let the DM have a Die Hard die
Yeah.
anyway?
Who did that anyway? So you're going to roll one dice for all of them?
Oh, those are the loudest nuts ever.
Well, you know,
Power of nuts.
Is that
course
one
it
save
is.
for all of them?
How about, it's the loudest nut bag ever.
Hold on,
How
hold on.
about
So
that?
oh, you're breathing.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
using my
shit,
breath
I didn't even
weapon.
think about that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's all
I
right.
didn't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I thought a thing was happening to the guy next to him. So you're going 1, 2, 3 in a line in front of you.
Yeah.
Next one fails for sure. Last one saves. What your DC is what?
14.
14. Okay. So save, fail, save. So middle takes full damage.
Have we seen you use your breath weapon?
Yeah, he's used
Have
it
we? Okay.
I've used it once, yeah.
Okay.
at least once. He's always breathing lightning on his weapon too.
So
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
so
I know
that's only
Murphy, like,
13 then
attacked with it.
for max 13. So half that for the other two guys.
Okay.
And then for the rest of my movement, I'm going to stand in front of Ballrun.
Kodo after he casts. And then for a second, Morgaine. Not so much Fulcrum.
he yells
Bowing a
out.
little bit. You guys smell the air start to stink of ozone, and
Nice.
he spits out a bolt that just shocks out and wraps through the four in front of him.
Somebody arc welding in here?
Bauer and
Someone did the
Harrows.
infomercial, and he goes, "You're gonna love my nuts."
You're gonna love my nuts.
You're just going to love my nuts.
That guy.
All right.
That guy.
Was that guy named Vince?
I don't know what his name was.
Yeah, it was Vince.
Yeah, Vince.
I just know he's a
was
fucking
Vince.
crackhead. That's what he was.
What was it? Slap Chop?
Slap
Yeah.
The slap
Yeah,
chop,
slap
totally.
chop.
Slap Chop.
My
You're
brother-
gonna love my nuts.
My brother posted the remix. I turned the
Yes.
song. You'll love my
I wouldn't
nuts.
expect anything more.
Slap it up, slap with the slap, chop. Slap it up, slap.
Oh.
Aaron takes off past Kodo.
These are
Oh, well,
Smokehouse nuts.
so much for standing in front of him. Oh, well.
And initiates thunder wave. Oh,
This was a Canadian variety of ketchup flavored peanuts.
How are
Nice.
It tastes like ketchup.
That's
I don't know.
nasty.
Gross.
You like eating
those? I don't know
ketchup?
about that. I don't know about that.
It's not the worst thing. It's
I don't know
Hey, we
about
just
that.
lost your mic. Yep,
Yeah,
I'm
mic's
very
gone.
excited
There-
about the
there goes your
Picard
mic.
nuts.
No mic for
Credit
for
where credit's
Skeezer.
due. I didn't know about
It-
Picard nuts until Aaron Laser told me. Thank you, Mod. However, I wouldn't be down with the ketchup.
Yep, you're on.
Nope.
No,
You're on.
ketchup I can't do.
You're on. You're on. We hear you.
nice.
Okay.
They all have to pass Constitution saves DC 14 or be knocked back 10 feet and take 48. Yeah, 48 thunder damage because I'm casting at level 3.
So you thunderstep back in.
So
No.
I Misty step back in.
I got you up. I go back in before they can attack.
So you misty step back in, and now what are you doing?
Thunder wave. Oh. So con saves DC 14 all around.
Hold on. How are you casting the Thunderwave cantrip?
No, you can't do that, Dustin.
Isn't it?
I know.
Bonus action.
It is a bonus action, but it's still you can only do cantrip or what's the house rule? First level spell, Levi.
No. We're just sticking to what it.
We're sticking to what it is. So it's you can do even if it's a bonus action, you can do one
step in
spell,
as a bonus action, but then the only other spell you could do
Is a cantrip.
or you can just
Oh,
run
really?
back.
You only cast one spell
I thought
per
as long
round.
as they were different action economy, it didn't matter.
No. Not for
Fine,
double up on
then.
spells.
Whatever, then. Fuck it.
I'm just gonna
Got
stand
stone
here
skin for a reason.
and reload.
Walk on up in
Your
there.
fucking opportunity attack. See if I give a shit.
See if I give a shit.
I'll just save the second level spell.
Aggressively ambivalent.
Fuck it. See if I give a shit. I don't care.
Murder me. No, but nobody cares.
I got stone skin. What are we doing?
I told you what I did.
You get to choose to smack him or not.
You got to decide if you want to try to hit me.
Okay,
You got one guy who gets a chance.
All right. Yeah, I want to hit you.
Then you got to make a shit ton of fucking con saves.
Wait, who got a chance to hit you?
There's one guy in front of me.
Probably the blue-red.
Orange,
Oh.
pink takes.
Once you entered his thing,
hits.
you never left it though. Once you entered it,
No.
Very true.
What would happen is orange, green would have gotten no.
Nope.
I don't know if anybody.
you can enter
Technically,
that
no.
without.
You just
Yeah,
gotta walk in.
He'd been fine.
He just fucking
fine.
saunters into the middle of them and says, "What's up?"
Okay.
And then Thunderwave.
And then I thunder wave. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm only casting instance. Excuse me.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you get hit, you got to roll con saves to not.
Okay.
Oh
roll the spell.
yeah, that's right.
But it's based on the damage, so right now we're okay.
Yeah, it's half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
So okay, the DC of 14 says
Yeah,
So I
for
gotta make-
Constitution saves.
for these.
And it looks like it'll take 14.
15-foot cube. That's pretty big.
It's a pretty good cube.
If they fail, they get knocked back 10 feet.
That skulker goes flying through the window. Perfect shot.
Saloon style.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That would be amazing.
Totally gets thrown out the window.
Skis are just sitting in the bubble like, hey, guys.
Oh, Liching Hour raid.
raiding. Lich.
Hey, Liching Hour. and
Welcome
crew.
back, Lich, and thanks for bringing some friends with you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Surprisingly enough, even though we parlayed and did some wonderful songs for our hosts here, they decided to ambush us in our sleep, as
As you
was
do.
expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in the
Pathetic.
middle of getting attacked.
Yeah. We're getting sneak attacked.
Try as we might, two of our guys refused to get in the defensive bubble.
It would be out of character.
Just be
admittedly.
standing there waiting on the bubble to drop, then we'd be in combat anyway. It doesn't matter.
You know how out of character it'd be for Bowern to get in that bubble?
You know how out of character it'd be for Kodo to not try to go protect Bowron again.
Guys, my character wouldn't get in the bubble.
Oh, he did go through the window. That's awesome, though.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
It happened.
That's awesome.
Did those other guys take you damage from smashing up against the wall?
So it's 14 damage.
He
That's
takes
awesome.
damage for going out the window. And he bleeds.
Dennis,
Hey, does this guy
please.
take damage for
Nice.
bouncing off of my chest?
No.
I just looked down at him.
Kodo's just like a friggin' linebacker. Just,
And then they all take how much damage you do?
14 looks
14,
like. No, because it
so-
rolls the extra higher level damage separate. So it's
Yeah.
those two to combine
14.
14.
There was a kitty on screen, guys.
There was,
Oh,
yeah.
we
She,
missed.
she likes to
Snuck
come.
in briefly.
She'll be back.
little camera shot.
Hold on. That one saved, and so he's still here.
Hmm.
And that one only takes 7.
Skeeter's
Thunderwave.
just in
It's
a
like
bubble,
becoming the signature spell.
Oh, for sure. For 100%.
It is. Thunder wave. Ho.
All right. Morgan, you're up.
Yes.
Valrin runs up. It's like, and then they all gonna get knocked off the table through the window. You see blood trails on the broken glass.
New guy in the corner puking his guts out.
Oh my god!
Oh, all right. We decided, I think,
Mother
if I'm wrong.
God. That is
Jojo with his pretty
disgusting.
new pet. I killed him. I killed my pet.
All right.
Kill him, Cam.
So I think
Last
we
more
decided
frugal. Thank you.
that if any corner of a square can see any corner of another guy's square, then that counts as line of sight, correct?
Yes.
They just might have
Okay.
cover or something. Not that
Well,
it
what I'm
matters to
asking
you.
is,
Tell me your target.
so I want to target Jake's, and I believe that
Yeah.
my
that
top
poor
left should
bastard.
touch his
Yeah.
top left. Okay,
Yeah. See him.
so we're gonna fire at Jake's.
Because
poor
he
guy.
sounds disgusting.
He's pounds.
I mean, you could sidestep one and still be in the circle, like.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that then the other guy's gonna have. He's gonna
out the
block my
window.
line of sight.
I see how you're saying.
The guard's gonna block my line of sight. So, all right. So, let's go for the gold.
Oh, wait, there's more.
That's a dirty 20.
A dirty
Dirty
20.
20.
So filthy.
So dirty.
19 damage.
19.
Yes. Nice.
19.
You see, Jake's is around the wall.
I saw Jake's just got more hit points. That's what I just saw.
You just hit him so hard
I
to gain
just
health.
healed him.
He just healed himself. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
That looks better.
he exploded.
Yeah, he did.
Jake's is around the door, and as he's checking to see how things are going before he's going to figure out what to do next, how does his story end, Cam?
He was the only nice guy. He better
All
dance
right.
to his death.
His story
Took an
doesn't
arrow to a knee.
end.
Oh,
What he does is he gets hit in the shoulder so hard that it knocks him back, pins him against that wall, and he basically passes out. I do it so I don't kill him, but he's pinned to the wall.
You're pulling your shot.
You want him at 0 or at 1?
I want him at out of. I don't know what the rules are, so whatever is
knocked out.
out of the fight
There's-
that we can go get him afterwards.
Okay. He
You're
is
just gonna put him
knocked
into death
out.
saves.
Yeah, probably
But
not.
Death saving.
He's
yeah.
going to be in death saves.
He gets how many? Right, 3. I mean,
It's up to 6 rounds worth, depending.
I
up
think
to 3
we should
successes
put him
and
where
3
he has
fails.
to make the saves, and if we get to him, we get to him. We don't, we don't.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna outright just blow him up. I want to if we have a chance to get over there.
I really want him
Okay.
to dance.
So,
When he's pirouettes around, can he
Death
dance?
saves.
and then next attack, I'm gonna attack
He's like against the wall.
orange pink.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
that guy there?
The guy right in front of you.
That's a miss.
Noise.
Whatever. It was really scary though.
It was pretty scary.
It was super scary.
That
It was
wall's
a
pissed.
warning shot.
A warning
he
shot
just
at the
got-
other guy's dead.
He just got thrown up
Oh.
against Kodo, and all of a sudden, right in front of his face, an arrow zipped by.
Yeah.
So it's getting pretty
Remember
hairy.
that. Remember that.
All right.
Can't wait, what the hell is that thing? Is that a partridge coming out of pistachio?
It does look
It's a turtle dove.
It's a turtle dove.
It's ha
It's-
turtle dove.
It's
It's literally a turtle shell on a
coming
dove.
out of a turtle shell.
I succeeded my
Used for
con
the same
save,
reason
by
I
the
am.
way.
Okay.
I see what you're saying there, Skeezer. I took
Yeah.
damage last round, so I needed to save, so I did.
Yeah, every single time you get hit, you got to roll it. Unfortunately. Which
Oh,
makes things
really?
getting a little bit.
I thought you calculated what you took for the round and then took half,
No.
but it's each.
It's whichever's higher, 10 or
Teach
that.
It's amazing if somebody else casts a stone skin on you.
Gotcha.
Then you go into battle, but yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Orange pink is gonna swipe twice at Kodo. Miss.
Is that like Ursula up there, last war poodle? Tentacles with
And I missed
Basically,
by
yeah.
one.
we'll say eyes.
Yeah.
This one. Sets up flank. Rolls with advantage. Hits. Second strike. Nat 20s.
What?
Okay, so both hit on Kodo. And I roll.
I still feel like those fish icons are like a fish stepping on a Lego.
It's like
In the chat.
Yeah, I agree that. Yeah.
it hurts so bad.
Oh yeah.
Kodo, it is 10 slashing.
You cut
What
out.
was that?
10 slashing and then 20 slashing.
Whoa.
From the same guy.
Ugh.
Let's see here.
This is quite an interesting set of sounds
Everybody
tonight.
practice on that.
What's your passive perception, Balron?
That's high. 16, I think. Let me look.
I know mine's 16.
Mine is 16.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Nice.
Mine's
We're all
Passive perception.
16.
Mine's not.
Like my highest perception's like my highest ability.
All right, Balron, you are attacked by this rogue who you lost track of in the fight, and he pops up from underneath the table.
Was under the table.
Did he take damage from the thunder wave?
No, this one has been hugging the wall the whole time waiting.
Oh, I thought you said he came from under the
This
table.
is Cade. You guys actually sang songs to him. Stairs.
Jerk.
And he
No
hits
appreciation.
on a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dirty.
And I got not that much on. Comes out to 7 piercing plus 9 piercing on a sneak attack damage.
So 7 9 what, 16?
We have a
Mhm.
guttural clip.
And he's gonna disengage and step back.
That's some crazy crispy milk woofer.
Whatever
Yeah.
the hell that means.
This one on the wall is gonna duck into this room.
Can you do that?
I'm sure he had a move to go around the corner and stuff.
Oh, he's going around the corners out.
Yeah. He didn't go through the wall.
So
I was like, man, did I blast him through the wall? Because that'd be fucking awesome.
if he went
I
through
didn't
the
know
wall,
that happened.
that's something we need to know. That's important.
This one on you, Balron, makes 2 strikes. Hit. 10 reduced to 5. 8 reduced to 4.
This mic is going to just be the end of me tonight.
Agreed.
If this happened on a wisdom check night, I'd be really pissed.
Fulcrum, you see this skulker come and sort of leap off the deck.
It's true. My
And
one job is talking.
move.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Stone Skin's definitely gone.
Wow.
And I think that's everybody. All right. It's now Fulcrum's turn.
All right, I'm going to step out of the bubble to flank with Kodo here. I will bonus action hex the guard orange-green right in front of me.
Okay.
And I will slash at him twice as I form stitch in my hand and go at him in its longsword.
Bust him up. Let's see what we
It's a
get.
19 on the first strike.
Nice.
19 hits.
So that's 7 plus an additional 2 necrotic, so 9 total.
Nice.
Second strike.
This is the one that took big hits on Kodo.
Jerk.
That guy deserves it. Oh.
Ooh, thankfully not a natural one, so 24.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Got rid of that one.
Advantages coming in handy.
And
People
he
are laughing
takes
too hard, huh?
12 damage, 9 plus 3, 9 slashing.
How does his
and,
story end, Fulcrum?
on the first slash, I catch him on the shoulder coming around, and the blades in stitch, like the hooks kind of catch him and spin around towards me. As he does with my shield, I bust his head open and slam Stitch straight up like through the jugular right here. And as I start to pull it out, I say, I got a better offer for you. And I pull his soul out.
Yeah.
And we have a Spectre on the case.
Mr. Gadget.
Nope. We already used that one.
Well, yeah, I know. I need to come up with a... I was actually hoping to get Jake's. Just have him be Jake's.
Spectre Jakes.
Need a good Spectre.
Is Balrin nearly dead? Is that what I'm seeing over there?
Yeah.
What else would you expect?
I mean,
He
is a
can
Balrin.
shape change. He's got like 7 different more health pools he can mess with.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
He'll
not
be
nearly as
fine.
close to dead as you imagine.
It's okay. He'll turn into a spider with 1 hit point, and then he'll step on that, and he'll immediately turn into a housefly
Yep.
that doesn't fly.
Yep.
And I will also
Takes all
use...
his time to flip him off with his wings.
What's stats, Fulcrum?
Okay. Sorry. Grab my Spectre. I should have this ready to go. I will use my remaining...
I just need armor class and health. That's all I need.
You got it. Well, he is... It's night out, so he is incorporeal. So he doesn't have disadvantage, and there's going to be some other craziness happening.
There's like all kinds of weird sexual acts happening in our chat right
Yeah, our chat went real.
What's his name?
Yeah, it went
stalker.
Yeah, I'm
crazy
working,
tonight.
You know what? I saw there was a TV
Little
show
strange.
called Lewis, where there was an inspector called Inspector Lewis, so we're going with that.
I like it.
Nice.
Spectre
And-
Lewis.
Yes. So it has an armor class of 12. However, it is resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, and
Cool. What about the health?
it has 22 plus. I give it a little bonus health. Let me look.
Just a
at
little bonus for your friends.
Yeah, it's character sheet. Come help me.
You really
Spectre.
should just make a roll 20 character sheet for it so that I could just drag it onto the screen
Yeah.
every time you make one.
It gets temporary hit points equal to half my warlock level. So I think that puts it at 25. I assume we'll round down on that, or do we round up?
Yep. Always down.
All right, so that is a 20. So it's got 25 hit points. And yeah, it's going to be resistant to most.
You control.
All right, thank you, sir. Special means in your service until the end of a long rest. Roll initiative for the Spectre, which has its own turns. Or do you want me
Just keep it on your turn. It
Okay.
makes more.
All right, it'll come into being. I'll use it next round.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my remaining movement just to dip back inside the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't name him DW.
Skeezer.
DW? Oh my god.
Yep.
Next one.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
You know what?
Do you want to be DW?
I mean, that's brilliant. I love Darkwing Duck. I mean,
Okay.
Duck.
Better watch
so
out.
we're definitely doing DW.
Oh, fishy with the projection. I like his idea. You see that?
What's that?
Reach
I
out,
don't know
reach
what it
out.
The kids of the future watching this because of how famous these gentlemen will be.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Thank you.
Jeez, fishy.
Thank you for
Thanks.
the love.
Love.
Thank you.
Love.
That's why fishy can be a mod.
That's right.
That's how you earn it.
Well, guys, I guess until you give me the word that we need to ape out, I'm going to keep this dome up and keep looking at stuff.
It's really great, Skeezer.
I'll just keep my eye out for more people out here. Point them
I
out.
think you nat 20'd all of them before. You're like, I see them all.
They might have moved. I don't know. Yeah, and at 13.
You don't know anything about anything.
That's perfect.
Except that there's this skulker over here bugging out.
He's
You
right
better
there.
bug it
He's
out.
leaving.
Leaving.
You went out of a window and ran
Leaving
away.
on a jet plane.
I love
Oh,
that
I
Skeezer.
know.
Just love imagine Skeezer just running from end to end inside the bubble, just pointing at things.
Guys, have you seen that guy? What about those guys? That guy's really a guy.
Tiny little legs sprinting.
Kodo's
around.
gonna swing his hammer at the plague guard.
Get him.
Get him. $1 million.
Cap. Swing that hammer. Cap. Hammer. Smash.
Does a 17 hit?
It's hammer time.
It doesn't.
Oh,
Okay.
18. Wow.
He said 17.
Slap at the base. That time when
Okay, well,
pigs
then that-
guards weren't pigs
so-
guards after all.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Oh,
Higher than a fucking
19s.
18? God damn. Okay.
Language, Kodo.
They gotta learn sometime. They're basically men at this point.
Bauer and Harros.
We don't know if we have a minnow in. Oh, he is a kingfishy. Never mind.
All right. Let's see.
Slap at the boss.
Baron slides one over.
Large mouth.
He's like, Thunderwave. Oh.
So it's been like,
I tried, man. I tried. It's like, no matter what we do, he keeps hanging out on that table.
it sounds now like lightning has gone off in this house 4 times.
Yes. Yeah. It sounds scary as hell.
The kid's upstairs just like, this is great.
Take 18, everyone within 10.
Oh man, nice.
Okay.
That's an
14
extreme dice roll.
is my save make
Correct.
within 10 feet of you. 1,
Sorry.
2, 3. Okay.
Air laser, you're not wrong.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Natural 18. And a natural 15.
And you
balls.
take 9 each. And you're not pushed.
That you blew a chunk out of that one's shoulder, it's pressed, and blood spatters onto Kodo because it literally almost did.
Yep.
That blood thing is the best.
Oh, and Levi, I don't know if I stated, but I used my glimmer to cast the hex I have up right now.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Okay. When you do, because you use that to burn, like to give yourself an extra slot for.
Yeah, first spell slot essentially.
Okay. When you do, for a moment, all of your threads and stitch have a quick gleam in the light that shines across all of you, almost like when you turn something chrome in the sun.
Okay.
It's new, and even you're not sure what it was that just happened. Arguably, Morgaine and Skeezer had a better idea of what just happened. You do.
It's true. We're arcane.
Bowron slams again, like, get the fuck off my table. And blasts a chunk through some of them.
Somehow
Bowron,
the
what else you
table's still
doing?
intact.
Is that it? Stay on the table? Just slamming it?
It's
Table party? Table dance?
I like that Kodo like seems to have disappeared from the screen.
He's
He's
on
back
there.
now, but he's
Let's see, that's 2 guys
KY
with 2
wants
swings.
to take your nuts and do a table dance.
Well, I mean, I'm on the table, so you know. That part's
Skeezer
already
level
happening.
now.
He's table dancing again. It's fine.
All right, we'll balls it out. We'll just stay here on the fucking table.
Oh my god. It's like, no, you heal me.
Now we're Skeezer level.
Whoa.
Oh, he shrank. All right. Morgaine.
Yes. All right. alive. Yeah.
Good news, guys. I'm gonna have all my spells at the end of this. It's gonna be
I'm
great.
gonna shoot this.
That is
It's
true.
You are.
You're gonna have to drop that dome and cast something here in a minute. I'm pretty sure of it.
And what sanctuary?
That pig guard in the face.
Something.
Maybe.
Oh,
Look at that.
Nice.
22. Is it hit?
It's a hit.
Boom.
shakalaka.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
20 damage.
How does this story end?
Yeah, it does. This guy is gonna die.
Yeah, it does.
Since I'm so close, I'm gonna shoot him point blank in the chest. It's gonna be like how they say hollow point works, where it's a small entry wound, but the backside is like the size of a goddamn pizza. He just like gets blown out the back of him.
Oh my god.
And then he just falls in his place, though.
Yeah,
And that's how much blood there is.
The arrow goes through, and then you see Kodo. You can see with the heavy armor he's wearing, the arrowhead punctures through the back armor a solid 3 inches, and a blood gout goes like a shotgun blast through the hole.
And for my second attack, I'm gonna shoot this orange yellow.
Blood gout.
Oh my God, Morgan, you killed that guy.
Oh boy!
Oh no.
Oh,
man.
roll it again.
One.
Roll it again.
The brickles.
The
Break your
brickles.
bow.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
shit.
break my bow. Come on.
It's the only longbow we've ever seen in this campaign.
No, right? To go back to fucking short bows. Never.
Fulcrum.
That's
turn.
it. That's it.
All right.
Take your turn.
I'm going to. I don't think that counts for that, does it? No. All right. So we'll start with DW. DW is going
We're
to
in
fly
trouble. You called DW.
through both Kodo and Balrun, straight through them to this guard here.
That's not
And-
creepy at all.
No, not at all. And
Not even a little.
he's going to come out and just, with like a wordless, gaping mouth, like glare, slash at him with it. Ghost
Kodo,
hand.
the living soul ripped out of the body right behind you from your protege has just flown through your chest.
This whole thing has been nothing but to freak Kodo out. That's all that's happened this
It's
entire
really just a
round.
nightmare. He's just streaming this.
All right.
It's been passed on the table.
Set
Nothing
this
bad
up.
happening.
Ooh, 26. It's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Takes 3d6, 13 necrotic, and he has to make a DC 10 con save.
How does Sanson's story end?
He just gets torn apart by the soul of his former friend as he just comes in with that claw slash, and it comes in and just gashes across his neck like several inches deep.
And does that much blood spatter on the wall?
Oh yeah.
Hey, guys, weren't we going to take some people for information?
Throat to pieces. Ragged chunks are thrown aside. Gaping throat wound. Gouts burbling blood like a low pressure fountain. Through the neck
And
as his eyes go vacant.
Jesus.
10, 15. I'm going to use 20 to just kind of step out of the bubble here and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts and bonus action to hex this guy, the skulker down here, and just fling 2 shots with Stitch at him.
Turns out these were the good guards.
They were actually coming to warn us about the other guards.
Hey, did you know those other people are crazy? Here's a
Ooh,
knife.
that
you
one
can
all
use.
23 on the
Dang,
first
good
Eldritch
roll.
Blast.
These.
That's a hit.
All
It's
right.
redecorated in here like we promised. Hey, look who's back.
Hey, I saw somebody over there.
So it's 9 damage, 8 force, 1 necrotic.
You blow him away. How?
The twins are here.
Yep, they are.
Is there any chance I can use that second Eldritch shot to try and like spin about and like fling it at the twins? If
I'll
that's
give you a perception.
a perception. I have a
As they are dropping out of invisibility.
Oh, okay. That was if they beat me on a 16 passive. I don't think I. We'll see what happens.
It's not stealth, it's invisibility. they are
Oh,
dropping.
gotcha. Yeah, right.
They're just there. Oh,
8.
no.
Probably not.
They, as you make the shots, then things start happening.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I think it's time to ape out.
Oh man.
Skeezer's just been waiting,
Just contained.
holding this thing, and then he's just gonna fucking alpha
Ooh.
strike.
Somebody put the red button on.
What is that? I can't even tell.
It's Shackle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not on my
You
watch.
see all of a sudden thrown into your peripheral vision.
Oh.
Two chains
Chain
past you. You're
devils.
like, what is? And then all of a sudden, you see both the girls have their whips out.
Guy whips, whip guys.
That's dirty.
I got these chains.
I was gonna say it, but you know.
And each one makes
got
a
these
single
chains.
attack.
Okay.
That's a miss. And that's a miss.
That's a great start.
I got an 11 and 11.
Hey, Falcon, watch out. There's a guy right
Dodge.
there.
It's like, thanks, Geezer. It's like, ah.
Is Kodo dead? Is that what you're saying there, chat?
All right.
Nope.
Skeezer.
He's not dead.
So
You
the
just
change
saw
their whips.
Fulcrum move through the dome and shotgun this skulker over here with an Eldritch Blast. And as he does, you see literally just past him, but he is facing perpendicular. So on his left side, the two girls drop cloak, throw out two chains on the deck, and then start to make whip strikes.
Mm,
Damn.
no, sir. Can't allow this.
Not
Well, all right,
gonna-
boys. I've had enough of this nonsense. It's time.
Oh no.
Are you dropping the dome?
I am gonna Hulk out.
It's
We are-
time.
It's Skeezer in time.
It's Skeezerin time.
We are giant albino aping it. It's gonna be a giant ape with the same weird mullet thing that Skeezer has.
You know, the weird mullet thing.
Is that just so that I don't think you're scampers this time?
Yes. Yes.
Be damned. All the gnomes can do that.
I'm going to
Let's get counterspell.
cast. At
Whoa, cutting
I don't
out.
know what
Can't
he
hear
said.
you.
I cast counterspell level
At level.
4.
Okay, so you need to do that in order to do this because it's a 4th level spell, right? I think.
I have an interesting point of order question. Did you cast that spell inside of the dome?
That is interesting.
Oh yeah. I guess I
Check
did.
down
Like, did it complete as
It
you were
would
inside the
default.
dome?
to the dome first.
Well, the tiny hut says I can't cast a spell through
Right.
or out of.
Yeah. No, my
That's
question is
true.
like, does the spell
So I
complete?
polymorphed me. You know.
Inside the dome.
And then
The dome
goes
is opaque, though, right?
so you can't
Yes.
see.
You
through
guys
it.
made the dome opaque.
We made it red.
To look out, right?
Right.
That's what we decided.
Yeah, but
You
opaque
can see
red.
out, but I can't see in.
Right.
Okay, then I couldn't have seen you casting to counterspell.
Probably.
If I can't see you, I can't do it.
They don't even know there's a skeezer in there.
Except for I've been like,
Hey, dude, there's a guy right there. And a guy right there.
No,
and a guy right there.
They can't hear out of it.
that's true. That is totally
That's true. That's totally true.
I mean, you got me there. So I guess that is my turn. I will appear out of this red orb and just burst out. It's Skeezer time! Nobody puts my little fulcrum in chains!
It's
and I'll-
skeezer time.
Really imposing, and then I'll kind of like wobble out.
And I'll wobble out.
Give me stats.
Stats for.
And you're what? You're what color?
Oh, albino, dude.
Okay.
The best kind. Super albino.
What? What? Give me. What's the health?
There it is. It's all in chat.
Yeah, say it's 157 hit points.
It's a good number.
We know this from the last time.
I'm trying to block that out of my memories.
See, this is going to be our first time seeing it.
This is stealthy.
It's pretty impressive.
Disgusting.
It's goddamn ridiculous, is what
I'm
it is.
just glad I was inside so I could see it happen. I'm like,
I don't have control water to drown the rest of them this time, so let's see how it goes.
oh
Okay.
boy.
And then with my 40 foot of movement, I will climb above them onto this corner.
Okay.
Skis are in time.
Oh, watch out!
Better not cry.
He's gonna Donkey
I'm
Kong.
about to tell
him.
you why.
Santa Claus is
Skeezer
back.
Kong is coming to town.
Skeezer's gonna grab the kids and take off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be King Kong again
go to
all
the top.
over again.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Skeezer time is the name. Awesome.
It's skeezer time.
All right. Well, on my turn, I'm gonna hold an action. This one person. Kodo, you're up.
I go kill DW. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah,
Yes.
everything hits. He's got a 12.
Okay.
Everything hits.
Looks like 11 damage.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
It's down to 5.
Didn't touch it.
It did 5 damage to it.
It's got resistance.
It gets and unless it's a magical weapon.
My Ionian blade doesn't count as magic, does it?
It doesn't. Not actually. It's a mineral with a arcane property to it, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't call it officially the definition of a magic weapon.
Maybe like mithril or adamantite.
All right, I missed on the second.
Yeah.
Cool.
Balor and Harrows. Kodo walks up swinging at the specter that
Why-
just
why'd that
passed
happen?
through your chest that eviscerated the guy in front of you.
Well, that sounds like Kodo problems.
There we go.
I see a Cade Skulker in front of me.
Sorry, I just looked back at the at the map and I see this massive skeezer time.
Yeah, that's about to happen there behind me.
Skeezer time.
Oh, what do I want to do to this guy?
All right.
All right.
You know what? This looks like a good round to just do something tactical. Bowron will take the shape of a crocodile.
Oh.
Mm.
So,
Awkward silence, yes.
All right.
So I got to get a crocodile.
yeah. I should just give you a list of my animals so you can have them on tap.
Nothing's
Like a fine
necessarily
lager.
on tap.
So, yeah, you got, I have 19 hit points as a crocodile.
Say 19?
Yep. At 12 AC.
Is 19 more than what you currently have?
I got
How big
10.
are you?
I'm
Are you a
large.
giant? Okay.
I'm large.
Fulcrum, you being asked about your chair in the chat.
My chair? Oh, it is a DX Racer. It was a birthday
What was
gift.
the health?
And I
19.
do very much like the chair, actually. It's a lot more comfortable for me to sit in, and I feel like I
What's the armor class?
do not slouch for hours on
12.
end. So I don't have any back pain after doing some gaming or an awesome D&D session where they try to chain me up and drag me off.
That's what we do around here.
Twin dominatrix coming for the most innocent one of us all.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Just, you know, it's got to corrupt him. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
This round brought to you by DX Racer Chairs.
DX Racer Chairs.
And I'd be
Teachers
happy with
today.
them sponsoring us and giving us legit stuff. That'd be cool.
DX Racer Chairs. If we say it enough times, we'll get tagged somewhere.
DX chairs, they roll
DX
20s.
chairs, They roll 20s.
You got to give me control of the token.
You had it.
I do. Excellent.
Hey, just point of order. Apparently, I'm 15 by 15 as the giant ape because I'm huge.
That's right.
That's
He's even
more
bigger.
Amazing.
There we go. That's more appropriate.
Yes.
Jesus.
That feels right.
That feels right.
I'm not going to actually do anything. It's just for intimidation.
So Byron
Just
kind
another
of just moves up and just sort of, shows the big pearly white crocodile teeth and like gives a little snap at this Cade skull.
Kodo, you're close enough to hear the as his flesh contorts down into the swamp jaw coat folds down and flexes around his muscles, becoming his new skin. As you see a single stump of the forepaws, and he comes crawling towards him. Morgan.
Okay. We're going to have to step out this door, I think.
Finally coming outside.
Yeah, well, I don't have a fun little sniper bubble anymore. I mean,
Sorry about your luck.
No, it's fine. I was just like, well, if it's all right, so we're gonna. That's not a move. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're gonna move out there, and we're gonna fire at. I assume the dominatrices twin.
I believe
ladies.
it's Dominatrix.
Dominatri. Are they basically counting as one character? Like,
Whoa.
they're taking up the same space?
For right now.
Okay. That's what I mean. Like, if I fire, I'm firing it. There's one target there, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Firing
The missile?
the missile. All right. First one. Pew. Oh, off that 18.
It goes wide as they both sidestep in mirror one another, and it goes between them.
All right, we're going to have to do that shit again.
Oh,
damn it.
They certainly can.
Dancing past it. One whips it out of the air.
Oh, all right. It's all right. I'll get him. And that's all I
Fulcrum.
have.
All right, I am going to move DW a few spaces around Kodo here, and then he's going to move out here and pass through the wall to appear on the other side of the two of them. And I think I can't do both of these because they both take a bonus action. So I'll still hold my concentration on my hex, but rather than hexing them this turn, I use my bonus action to Hexblade's curse them.
Hexblade's curse.
And Infernal, as DW passes through the wall out behind them, like kind of claws coming up menacing, and I'm going to say an Infernal. It's like, so is this playtime?
Oh.
And we
I
are
think
going
that means
to,
something different than you think it means.
We're going to attack the ever-living crap out of them from both directions.
I think it'd be hilarious
Okay.
if still sound like Skeezer.
Fulcrum, you
Mhm.
need to first roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
14.
That's exactly what I rolled.
Okay. In the split second, as you're saying your line, face them, both their faces become vaguely like Morgane's for a second, but Morgane's as if he's in pain.
Okay.
Like the skin shifts and for a second, pulls and becomes Morgane's face as you're going to strike. But you shake it loose and go in to swing anyway.
All right. So this is starting with Spectre. A 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Does 15 necrotic
4, 5, 6.
and DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or else that damage is lowering their HP maximum.
Gangsta.
Gangsta. Lean.
And how much do I have to roll by?
DC 10. DC 10 con.
Nat 20.
All right.
Ooh.
So they still take the full 15, but they do not. It's not
Okay.
like perma damage.
Okay.
And then 2 attacks from the front from Stitch, which this is Hexblade's Curse. Oh, 1 off a crit. 25.
Man.
That's a hit.
And that's 13 slashing damage. I think proficiency mod already, right? Like, I'm always worried I didn't do like all like the math and macros and stuff right and roll 20. Yeah, I'm sure that's right. 13 on the first.
Yeah, we're pretty quiet tonight, aren't we?
Are we?
I think we've been slowing
Mainly
down.
Mainly Dustin, because he's away from keyboard currently getting some rumble.
Natural 20!
Oh boy.
There's gonna be some damage up in there.
Okay.
12 plus 7 slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
So 19 total.
Yeah, we haven't heard of Kodo in a
DW
while.
comes in for a slash and then slashes one in the shoulder. You come in, the gut shot, and then a down across the shoulder and slice twice. And then they smile at you.
The smile it in.
Okay.
My turn.
So now the other 50 guards show up.
Right.
Not again! They were just waiting for us to open the gate.
It's all right. You can just like take one big arm swing and just destroy them all anyway. Like,
That's not how it works in 5th edition, sadly.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
Get the children out of the house. I'm gonna bring it down.
Whoa.
I mean,
Hey guys. All right.
Okay. The twins begin to. Their skin begins to ripple and change.
uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And
Boss mode activated.
as they look up at
Don't do it.
giant ape,
Don't do it.
They turn into 2 bananas.
Oh, I'm in luck. Can't resist that. Turns out they were succubuses and they didn't expect to see a giant ape. They came prepared.
Bananas.
Split.
Whoa.
Shits.
It's like the fucking Hellraiser.
And Nax. Let's zoom in on these little. Ooh, those are creepy as hell. Oh, and chainhounds.
and
That's
then
creepier than your average
you
bear.
see as their skin warps and shifts,
Fuck is
they
that
snap
chain
their
hound?
fingers, and you see these hounds that look like they're made of raw muscle with dragging metal chains body
Well, hell.
appear in little like campfires
Gross.
appear on the deck.
All right.
And they're gonna strike at geezer time.
From the roof?
Oh, right, you're on the roof. I think you're on the. So they'll hit full. Hit.
Yeah, we did try multiple times to be diplomatic.
Just for the record,
Multiple times.
we did try
Two
diplomacy.
sessions of trying to be diplomatic with them.
That's true.
One hit and
They asked for this.
One hit on 19 or what? Sorry, what?
one hit and one miss. And the hit is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Make a D dex save.
Make a dex save. A 18.
Okay. As the chain wraps, you manage to come.
All right.
Must be after midnight. Levi's mic is starting to do that thing.
Yeah, it's almost 2.
The 20s turn into 2
And the hex is still up.
20s, and then summoned a bunch of chain hounds. They got real devilly real fast.
So-
yeah.
Devil.
I'm not sure how my Hexblade's curse works when they're or who it's on technically.
You're gonna have to choose.
I'll just take Shix because she is closer.
So they're two
And,
separates now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Boy.
And now, Skeezer, you're up.
Oh, it's time for a clobbering. And I need some ammo, so we're gonna pick up some of these hellhounds. So I'm gonna reach down, grab a hellhound, and I'm gonna bash Nax in the head with it.
All right.
Gonna hit one motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I like it. I like it.
I mean, I could do my old school butt dive on him again. That was a
Okay.
good one.
Give me an athletics versus either. So I got a 16.
What did I roll?
Oh man,
Oh,
27.
27. You managed to grapple the chain hound.
Yes,
Nice.
it's time. Clobbering.
It's clobbering time.
Should have broke these into macros. Did I actually macro them? I think I did. Oh yeah, ape throw. That's what it's called.
Ape throw. Oh,
God!
I don't know why it always doubles the dice, but
Who are you hitting?
I was gonna hit Nax in the head with it.
With her own dog?
Yeah.
it's what you get for summoning ammo.
You need to because you are looking at her. You're not going to lose your attack, but you have to roll.
I didn't hear what you said.
You have to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a magical effect?
Yeah.
Excellent. I get advantage.
No, you don't, because you're an ape.
Oh boy.
Is that a thing?
I mean, you're not a gnome anymore.
Polymorph, you're an ape.
You get
All right.
exactly
I'll roll
the
it straight.
stat block of whatever you take care of.
Think it'll be
Okay,
okay.
you beat it. In the second as you're attacking Nax, the skin on top of her face folds around, and for a second you see Fulcrum's face whining.
I see what? Whining?
Fulcrum's face.
Fulcrum's
Her-
face.
Her skin shifts on the back of her head that you're looking at, and it becomes Fulcrum's face for a second.
Ugh.
And you hammer down with 36 of her own dog hitting her.
Amazing.
All right.
And I also get another attack, apparently, because grape apes are crazy good.
Grape apes.
So I will just pummel just with the fist down on top of her again. Do I have to make that roll again?
No, it only happens at the start of your turn. Every turn.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That's a net 20.
28 fist.
Jesus, it sure is.
Natural 20 ape fist.
Wow. That's 40 damage on the ape fist.
Jesus.
So I want a double axe handle from the roof.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We got a party out here.
As you are hammering on her, you note that she is. It's like hitting iron.
Hmm.
She is dense. And she is buckling under these hits. And then as you see, as she turns, you see the chains that wrap her body and the leather straps move as if they're also part of her anatomy.
Nice. Well, that sounds scarier than I was expecting.
Nasty.
Okay.
Somebody care to catch Hope up on what's been going on?
Oh, Lord.
Well, she got here just in time for the crit ape fist.
Right after a chain hound tossing.
Yeah. We were at this place, conned them into letting us stay there, even though we're their adversary, and then they tried to sneak attack, and now we're in the middle of this big ass.
I know it's going down.
And
We tried diplomacy.
We tried real hard.
We tried for diplomacy.
We mopped up most of the pirate guards, I think, or at least some of them. But
There's like
the ones we
50
could see
now.
are
the forces of hell have arrived, apparently.
Okay, what's the spell level of polymorph?
4. Uh-oh. Green giant.
Bum, bum, ba-da.
Not 20.
Oh, come on.
I am powerful. Oh.
This woman appears. You guys see Kisa go, no. And then you see Skeezer shrinks back down into regular Skeezer.
Oh, they're all in on it.
So where do I end up? Am I on the roof? Am I on the ground?
Give me a dex save.
Okay. I'm dead.
If you beat a 15, you stay on the roof.
Ooh.
You fall off the roof onto the deck, taking
With a lovely thud.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh God, it's the most damage I've taken in multiple game sessions.
Hey.
That's about to change.
Oh.
Yep, I'm about to get really fucked up.
Oh, Kingfishy climbing up into the number 4
Things were looking
spot.
so good when you were a giant ape.
Ooh. It's a much better view as a giant ape. It's true. Number 4 spot. Overtook Crazy Ike even.
Oh
Yep.
man, way to go, Fishy. Good work.
Damn.
After you change back, Kisa's like, be cleaning up what's left of when he returns.
Oh, okay, then see you later.
And with that, on my end, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So, this fight will drag into Christmas. It'll be a Christmas fight.
Well, we got the
We
red.
play next week, maybe.
I mean, they're a little Christmassy, like a blood
Santa
red
Claus,
and a
right?
sickly green.
Hey,
but-
Levi,
and Santa Claus is upstairs.
Yeah.
you have a game listed for next Saturday. Is that not true? Because that will not be Christmas.
No.
very close.
I'm just saying it is going to be
It's
next
the Christmas
Saturday.
game. It's the Christmas
But
game.
that's like our Christmas game. No, it's as close to Christmas as we're getting. So there we go.
Christmas
Well,
game.
apparently, I'm getting chains for Christmas. So these chains are just laying. Just so I'm clear, right? They just threw them out. They're just there. But
Well,
they
I
haven't done
guess
anything.
I guess at this point, my
all the
birthday and
chaos
vulnerability
fulcrum.
wears off.
Yeah, this got a lot scarier.
You
all of a
know
sudden
what?
for you.
You know what, Balrin? It's Christmas. You can keep it.
You get to keep it.
You get to keep your birthday and vulnerability for next fight.
For Christmas.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
miracle.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not like you killed Byron anyway. I mean, come on.
Hey, Hope of the Valley's here. When did she
Yeah, I know.
She's been here from
I
just
feel bad.
before you said we're done for the night.
She's been here for
Oh,
like
no.
5 minutes. We
were
caught
like,
her up, and
Oh,
then
she
she's
didn't
like,
get
time to
see
go.
anything cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Hope.
It's all on video.
It all
2
went
a.m.,
down.
It's my fault. Yeah.
Dude.
So,
at least
I'm very
one.
proud of us. The diplomacy was on point, sort of, as much as we get.
We
at
tried
least.
hard for diplomacy.
just for final details, that thought crossed your mind full. Oh no,
Well-
she appears and he shrinks down. You look down and then you see the chains twitch and start to move on their own.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Clink, 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 clink. So,
Fantastic.
and that's what we're going to kick
Fantastic.
off for next game.
Kick it out.
Just remember, everybody.
I think we have some trouble.
I think we're in some trouble.
We killed the easy guys, I think. She'll lift up.
So before we go,
Uh-oh.
we do have a few things we need to probably go ahead and put out there.
Pause
get
for
300
starter
stuff.
notification.
Yeah, first on tomorrow night, stream team members of Grouch Couch will be doing Drunks and Dragons. So you'll be able to catch them at, is it 8 Pacific time? Am I thinking? Or is
She's
it
going to
6
get drunky with some
6
dragon.
Pacific time. I think it's 8 our time. 8 Central.
drunk.
So you'll be able to catch them for season 3 Drunks and Dragons. That'll be tomorrow. Monday night, the Wisdom Check, 10 p.m. Me and Jeff are having, is it Matt Leggy? Is that right?
Nope, Travis Leggy.
Travis Leggy. That's close. I was trying to look the name up real quick.
I was close,
But
Matt Travis.
That is Monday night. And then this week, there will not be Terror and Tree Fell on Thursday because my ass will be watching Star Wars. And you should all be as well.
We'll be there early in the morning on.
And then that brings us to Everstorm next week. So that'll be that's our week.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, Monday.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Travis Leggy is
break this fucking D&D. Ah!
yeah, Travis is working on Savage Worlds, which is a pretty awesome game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really
Oh,
cool
cool.
artwork, and that's a lot of what we'll be talking about on Monday. So if you don't know anything about it, take a look at it. It's pretty cool.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight for the Everstorm.
Thank you, everybody.
Next week, what will happen? They're at Peg's mansion, but they fight his guards. Will they win? Will you be chained? Will you be?
Are they their guards?
again?
We don't know. We don't know.
So intense. You're gonna be dead, folks. Dead.
Oh, and I hope, I don't know, that we'll have real cam music.
We're getting there.
Next week, you think? Seriously? By next
Right.
week?
I'm not gonna have music.
A
by
guy
then.
can
Cam?
it could be another Christmas miracle.
Hey, do we have a video game week?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
right.
Let me be clear. When I say cam music, it's not coming from Cam.
Oh.
It'll be coming from me.
Gotcha.
Here, we
gonna do a
have
Vermintide
Me and
Wednesday?
Clint, we'll record it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
I think we
If
can.
y'all want to do a game night, I'm actually out of town Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will not be able to do anything.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, me and
I'll play,
Dalton
I'll
can
play.
sail the 7 seas.
Nice.
the 7 seas.
Be on the lookout for
Yo-ho.
some
We'll
sort of
figure it out.
gaming of
We'll
some
figure
type
something out.
throughout
Some
some
night.
part of the week.
Someday.
Sometime.
Sometime.
It's
And
a surprise.
everybody, happy holidays. Enjoy your Advent calendars and your Christmas stress. And Canadians, happy Boxing Day, because I know that's a thing y'all do.
Oh yeah.
It's the day after Christmas.
I don't care. I'm just trying to get points for knowing what it is.
Boxing Day.
Thanks for coming out, everybody, and hope to see you next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate
Thanks,
guys.
everyone.